$40, man.
That's insane.
Well, I guess they're making up for lost time, I guess. Hi, John. How's it going? I'll put the links in. So you get your printer yet or no?
The wash and cure station showed up, but the printer didn't.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's weird, eh?
Yeah. I'm not sure why.
I had it once that I got something from China a lot faster than when it came from Toronto.
Well,
Like we got metal boxes here, the receipt packages,
uh-huh.
and it's not like I needed a signature for this package. So they could have easily put it in the metal box. They're freaking getting lazy, man. Like they make good money here. Like they make like $30 an hour. Oh, John's got some show and tell again. Hey, John,
What's up? I
you
was
heard?
hoping Miguel would get his 3D printer.
Yeah.
Miguel, what's the 3D printer again? Is it a any cubic mono?
Yeah, any cubic photon mono.
But it's not the X, right?
No, the X is like $600.
Yeah, I can get it for $4.99.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah, that's not the one that I bought.
All right.
I bought the small one, the regular photon mono.
Yeah, they're talking about they only use PWMX files. What's the deal with that?
Never heard of PWMX files. I use STL files.
Right. It says the X only I was gonna get the X, and that only will recognize PWMX files. So I don't know what that is.
There's somebody that's giving files away for free on Facebook.
Who is it?
That's a good deal.
Oh, I have to look. I don't know if he's got a page on Shapeways or he has his own page.
I was thinking between the Mono X and the Mars 2 from Illegal. Did you look at the Mars 2, Miguel?
Yep. I did a bunch of research and I went with the one that was the most top rated on the most lists.
Okay. Yeah, I was reading and I was seeing that the Anycubic, they were talking about they didn't have really good customer support. Did you find that
I'm
out
just checking
or?
for you right now, Miguel.
What, John?
I'm just checking for you right now.
Checking what?
Oh, for 3D file thing.
Oh, okay.
The free ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty. I saw a couple of shock absorber ones. Where
What's up, Ross?
they make the shock absorber in 3 pieces. They do the spring, the body.
I haven't needed customer service, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because that's important to me.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of people are giving away files, but the majority probably charge you for it.
Well, then they're not giving it away if they're charging.
Oh, no.
I was hoping SEM would come in, Rick, so I could ask him some questions. But he seems to like the Mars too.
Who's that?
Rick.
Oh,
He
yeah.
says he has something similar to that. And did you get the Miguel? Did you get the Photon Mono SE?
No, I just got the Photon Mono.
Okay, so it's not the SE version. Okay. Now I don't want to spend the money and then get stuck with something I can't use. You know.
It's freaking pissing out here. Huh.
Over there.
Yeah, it's just rain. It's pissing out here, raining.
Let me tell you, it's horrible over here right now. It's
Did
horrible.
they have the hurricane where Michelle was, or no?
No, but we got so much humidity. I got a car came in with a bad alternator. It's basically a computer driver inside that won't turn on. And I was out there, and let me tell you, in 5 minutes, I'm soaked. I was soaked, drenched.
Yeah, it's pretty hot here too.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I can't seem to find it.
I cannot.
I was just
stand
watching. I was just looking at it today.
it. I mean, if it starts raining, it's gonna be like big time.
Oh yeah, that's the worst part. Like it cools down for a bit, and then all of a sudden it goes back to the way it was.
Oh yeah, because right now it's like walking through a soup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, hell with that. I'm going back inside. I had to take two, what do you call, Mucinex, what do you call, Mucinex D's, because I couldn't breathe. My nose was all stopped up. I couldn't, I had to take my asthma medicine. I couldn't breathe in this stuff. They try to breathe underwater. And I'm not a fish.
I just saw the ad on Facebook about a few minutes ago, and I know I can't find it. Fuck.
We were up pretty late last night, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah. It was about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you were doing pretty good with Peter, talking pretty good there.
Yeah, Frank didn't say much.
Well, Frank likes to listen to us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, once we start going, we keep going, don't we, JP?
Yeah, Peter seems like a pretty neat guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He sounds like a really nice guy.
Yeah. Actually, that's the first time I ever saw him on Hangout.
I thought he was on. He was on with me and Prizzo the first time, I think.
That was probably a while ago, eh?
No, it was this week when Prizzo first started, when he was having the problems of getting the thing up, getting the stream up.
Oh yeah. If I go to the activity, does that tell you what things you clicked on when you go on Facebook, or you don't know?
No, that doesn't show that.
No, it doesn't, eh? Shit. Well, if I ever see it again, I'll keep it in mind. I'll write the names down.
Save it.
Yeah.
Save the URL.
Yeah, I think one guy was. What's Ron Olson's page?
3D model specialties.
I had to watch that guy too.
Okay.
Trying to learn as much as possible.
Yeah, I think this guy was in UK.
So, Miguel, were you using Blender? Are you going to use Blender to make your files, or what's the process?
I'm going to use Blender, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to have to learn Blender, huh?
Well, if you want to make your own files, you do.
Yeah, well, I like to start.
I played around with it. I can't figure it out. Yeah, I will keep that in mind next time I see it. Miguel and John, and I'll write it down, the names.
Yeah,
If there's a link, I'll try to get the links. Hi, Jamie. How's it going? And Dwayne.
What's up, fellas?
And Ronald. Looks like I missed a few names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Terry's in the back room.
Yeah, bring him in.
I even
Hey,
forgot
Terry.
that I was doing. I even
How you
forgot that I was
doing?
doing this. I even
I've
forgot
been
I was doing the stream.
I've been in here for the last 10 minutes waiting for you to
No,
notice
I
me
was
sitting here in the background.
He's technologically, backward sometimes.
no, I just searching for Miguel for the 3D printer for
He can only
files.
do one thing at a time.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm
I
not
was just sitting here
multitask.
And
watching.
sometimes not even that.
I'm not multitask. That's for
I
sure.
started once to put in the chat room, I'm back here, John. Let me in.
How you breathing, Terry?
Last night I was really having it rough. That's why I had to get off when I did, when it was on with Michelle. And or even when we went to Frank's, I just couldn't breathe no more. I had to quit. But
Right.
this morning I woke up just like I had a new set of lungs. Everything was fine. But humidity's gone back down a whole lot, though. So, that's what was so bad last night is 100% humidity. And
Yeah, it's bad out there.
it just makes it rough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you can, cut it with a knife. It's so thick. But this morning, I was fine. I think the humidity right now is about 52%, something like that.
I'm up there.
Yeah,
I
this
gotta be
humidity is pretty
85%
bad.
out there now.
I guess it's all the effects that you're getting off of that hurricane or whatever's coming through.
Yeah, it's
all
all
this
offshore right now, right?
All this rain and humidity and everything. Maybe once it goes out, it'll be all right.
I can't live in a rainforest, Terry. I can't live in a rainforest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd never make it down the swamps of Florida.
No, or Louisiana.
Yeah.
Louisiana's supposed to be pretty humid. I had a lot of friends that come from Louisiana, come up to New Jersey, and the first winter, you go to their apartment and it was set on 95. That's what the thermostat was set on. 95.
Hey, Mark.
How
Hey,
about Las Vegas is pretty hot right now.
Yeah, but it's a dry, humid, or it's
Yeah,
a dry heat in Vegas.
Dry, humid.
Yeah,
Man,
that's why I was wanting to move to
oven.
Arizona.
An oven's dry too.
Yeah. That's why I was wanting to move to Arizona because their humidity usually stays like, 13% or something other. It might be 120 degrees, but you ain't got that humidity.
That AC, though.
Yeah.
You still need that AC. If
Yeah.
it wasn't for AC, there wouldn't be no Arizona. Nobody living there.
Now, I can handle the heat.
I've been to San Francisco, and I tell you, sometimes you can't even see in front of you. That's how bad the fog is.
Well, yeah, they rely heavily on automobiles.
Yeah, it smells pretty bad in San Francisco too.
Yeah, they rely heavy, and all that heat that'll hold all the gas down.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
No.
Like New York
Nice
City.
city to visit, but that's it. I wouldn't want to live there.
Nah, I like the country. I grew up in the city, but I'll take the country any day.
Yeah.
I live in what they call a country subdivision, but it's more like every place around the area is all backed up by farms. I've got two farms that backs up against mine.
Hi, John Claus.
Hey, John Claus is a cool guy.
Hey, John. I finally got me a headset that I've quit fooling with them stupid ass earphones. Couldn't keep them things in my ear.
I don't like those things in my ears. No freaking way. I don't like them. The earbuds or whatever they call them.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. The kids keep losing them, and I keep picking them up.
Well, I couldn't keep them in my ear. They kept falling out. So I said, I'll cure that problem. I'll just get me a set of headphones.
I think I don't like earplugs because I had to wear them when I worked in the steel company from, all the presses.
Yeah.
I was gonna get a wireless for the computer, but you got to get a little USB to send out the signal.
Yeah. That's like a wireless keyboard.
They
I was gonna buy it, but I was like, I'll just use the wire for now.
The wireless will come with the dongle you need, John.
The pair I had was on sale, didn't have it. I wanted to buy it. And I was like, and they didn't have the dongle in stock. I looked at Amazon. I was going to get one of those too, but then I just said the hell with it. Eventually,
I put
I'll get one.
I put this headset on. It reminded me of flying when I used to fly.
You used to fly?
Huh?
You used to fly a plane?
Yeah, I used to have a pilot
Of
license.
course, John.
Yeah, naturally as a plane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can fly over the handlebars of a bike too.
Yeah, I was a pilot, but I couldn't pass physical no more. The FAA took my license from me.
Oh, but at
Can't do it no
least you
more.
got to fly though.
Oh yeah,
That's excellent, man.
that's
really
one of the things I hated to have to give up when my breathing got like it was.
So, what did you fly? What type of aircraft?
I just flew, private Cessnas, stuff like that. Now,
Okay.
did a couple of times. I did fly co-pilot on a Learjet,
All
but
right.
just
Wow.
a couple of times.
Cool.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was supposed to go to school for A&P mechanic.
yeah, that's why I told everybody in my first video, I was going to put in a hobby shop when I got out of high school and call it the Hobby Barn, and instead I went to flight school and learned to fly a plane, and hobby shop never come about no more.
Well, now it is. Now you got Hobby Barn.
Oh yeah, and I've got a few models that I don't know if you can call it a hobby shop, but more than I'm gonna put together evidently.
Yeah, my
I
grandpa
wouldn't
was a
I
mechanic
would,
for LM.
but I wouldn't need but 4 or 5 models and say I've got more than I can put together.
Yeah, I just bought a few myself. I gotta put them in storage. I
gotta fix a couple of builds that from the moving.
I gotta put them away.
I need a couple models too.
Hey, Jamie.
If
Yeah,
I open
Miguel,
the
you ain't got
boxes, I
enough.
won't build them.
Yeah, you need at least 1,000 more, Miguel.
Yeah, I'm a little short right now.
On models?
Yeah. That's why I said the other day it surprised me you have 3 or 4 of them ProStar already.
Miguel, you ought to buy more years, not models.
More years?
Yeah, because you're going to need more years to build a model.
Hi, Julie. How's it going?
Hey, Julie.
Hey.
I had almost 3,000 of them at one time. Imagine having 3,000 of them. And then, how are you going to build them? Ain't no way you can build them.
Yeah. I'm like Lucas C, though. I like to hoard them. I just collect them.
I'm down to about 450.
Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
I'm hovering around 450.
I like to mix and match. I like to take parts from one and use them on another.
Oh, yeah, you like to kit match.
Yeah, you just have to remember what parts you took out of which box, Miguel. That's my problem.
That can drive you crazy.
I don't do that actually. When I kit bash a kit, I take all the remaining parts and I put them in my little parts bins.
By themselves?
No, I just have a bucket full of parts.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't care to do that as long as I had 2 of the same model, I had another whole complete model to go back and do.
I do the same thing, but I put them in containers like this. You know?
Yeah, you separate them out. I sort of sort them, but
you start losing them.
I sort them a little bit. Certain types of parts go in a certain bin, and the other parts go in another bin.
I started that at the beginning, but with me building 50+ years, I've got so many freaking parts, it's unbelievable.
Hey, free man.
Yeah, because it gets to the point where you don't remember what part goes where, and
what's up, Dwayne?
That's how I lost.
And I save all the parts, but it's not like I'm going to ever use them though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
You had parts from that fiasco with the what do you call it? The display box. Those parts, they should have been saved.
No, I started sorting them out when I first started, but now all I do is I throw them in a big freaking plastic bin. I don't sort them anymore.
That's what I do.
I will, Dwayne. I'll check on your video later.
That model there is Mopar. That Charger's the only Dale Earnhardt. He drove number 8.
It's not a
get the
die-cast,
decals.
John.
That's
It's
a
not a
die-cast.
die-cast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
But
I
but
thought so. And
Of course
you
it is.
probably were going to say I built that, eh?
No,
Yeah,
I
right.
didn't.
Okay.
But I want to get the decals for this, like that,
Yeah.
and use the Salvino kit and build one. The
Yeah, I heard
Salvino's
those
got those
kits
kits.
are pretty good, eh? Those
Yeah, they're
Salvino
not
kits.
cheap though. They were like 38, 40 bucks a piece.
Yeah, well, it'd be double for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're not cheap.
No.
Well, I can always buy it and send it to you.
Yeah.
But the thing is the shipping that kills you.
Oh, I know. Even the shipping here in Canada, like I can mail something to a friend of mine in Canada, and it'll cost me for one kit $20.
It's insane.
Hey, Tampa.
It's not worth it.
No, it isn't.
You're better off just getting on your moped and driving it over.
Yeah. Well, Canada is a lot bigger than you think, John. A lot
So
bigger.
Tampa,
You can get a
You'd be
moped that gets
surprised.
about 100 miles per gallon. That'll work out.
You'd be surprised. I drove to Winnipeg from here, and it took me 3.5 days. And that's not even the other side of Canada yet.
Oh, Canada's huge, though.
Yeah, it is. It's spread out quite a bit.
Yeah. How much fuel did you use?
Well, I had a small car at the time, so it wasn't too bad. But I had to go to a wedding. I was the best man. Never again. I drove a '68 Camaro up there. But you think I could drive back? No freaking way. I opened the hood and I had a big chunk of ice in there.
Wow.
Yeah, seized up the motor.
Hey,
Wow. Was the ice in the carburetor?
Oh, yeah. It was 50
Wow.
below zero. 50 below zero.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was a ride.
And the funny part is the church was in the middle of nowhere, and they had all these power stands, to plug in your block heater and all that.
Right.
I didn't know what it was all about. So, sure enough, I found out what it was about for.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should have put a block heater on the engine.
Yeah, it cost me more for that freaking wedding than it cost the guy that got married.
Wow.
Because I lost the car and then I had to take a flight back.
So you just left the car there, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
got a first cousin that's in the Air Force up in North Pole, Alaska, and he said in the wintertime that they put antifreeze in their brake line system to keep it from freezing up. It gets so damn cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
run brake fluid; they run antifreeze.
If you run freaking something that freezes in the brake line, you're done. You're not stopping.
Yeah.
Just like a plane. Plane's the same way. But a plane has redundant systems, has another system behind another system.
Hi Jeff, how's it going?
I'm doing a lot
Jeff
better
says-
today, Jeff.
That's good. I didn't know if you could see the comments on Terry.
Yeah, I got the laptop up. That's why I keep looking sideways over here.
Yeah.
I'm looking over at the laptop.
Right.
Jamie's saying, why don't you use a $17.99 flat rate box, JP? Do they have them?
What's that?
Jamie says, why don't you use a flat rate box? It starts at $17.99.
Oh,
Cookie Monster, when he sent me that Trans Am, he sent it by
I have no
USPS, and
idea.
it still cost him $13.90.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't see what it cost UPS.
Yeah, that's normal. I sent something to Big Charlie. That cost me like $13.
Hey Miguel,
$14 or $4 ought to be enough.
How do you like the tire I cast?
Pretty cool.
Now,
Got
can
the
that
wrinkle
be
walls in
can
it.
that be 3D printed though? Huh? How about that one?
Pretty cool.
You made that, John?
Yeah, I cast them yesterday.
Did you
I
do
got
any
about 20.
casting from the
I
other
got,
tires
I
I
got
saw
about
you?
20 sets.
I like them wrinkle wall slicks.
Did you do the other ones, the Pro Street ones?
No, I just made the mold. I haven't
Okay.
poured it yet. Yeah. I got the two sizes, John. The one from the 40 Willys Pro
Right.
Street. I think the Chevelle, the 67 Chevelle, had the same type.
Right.
And then I did the Roadrunner Pro Street tires. That's the ones I'm going to do. And I'll see about doing some rims maybe. I'm not sure yet. But it wasn't too bad. Like there's a little stem on it. So when I pull the molds apart, all I had to do is cut the stem off.
That's cool.
Shit, my laptop's running down. Hang on a second. I got to turn my battery or turn my charger on.
Hi Tampa, how's it going?
He was just on the live a little while ago.
Yeah, I missed it.
I stopped
I'm
in.
not getting a lot of times I don't get these notifications. You know, I got the bell ringed and everything, and
Oh yeah.
a lot of
I
times
got
I
one
don't
guy.
get it.
I don't get I never get any notifications on it. I've rung the bell plenty of times. But
Well,
I don't
Arco, I didn't. When Arco
Yeah.
went live, I didn't get a notification.
get
Yeah, I was on Tampa. I was on
YouTube,
Tampa's
and
live stream earlier.
What's that, Terry?
I said I was on Tampa's live stream earlier, about 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. I seen you.
Yeah, Michelle was on yesterday.
Hey,
Okay.
Big Charlie.
Hi,
Hey,
Big
Charlie.
Charlie.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
Big
we're
Charlie.
back again for another segment.
Hop on here.
I'm gonna try to get the damn 62 done by your birthday. Thursday. Thursday's your
Got a
birthday,
nice-
right, Big Charlie?
It's got a nice shine on it, John.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
little bit of polishing on it, and that's it. That's that
Now, what
hard.
kind of polish do you use, John?
Oh, I use the stuff from 3M. Same stuff I use
Yeah,
on
I
the
just
car.
use
I already got
Turtle
it.
Wax.
You know, when you already have something, you got to use it, right, JP?
Well, that's like me. I got Turtle Wax, and I've had it for quite a while, and that's all I
Right.
use.
Like I'll use
Hey, Rusty.
compound on it. Compound will take any little small scratches out, and then I'll wax it.
Yeah, I got compound too from Turtle Wax. So
Yeah, that's all you need. Or you could get McGuire's. McGuire's will work on models too.
That's what
Yeah.
I got, some cars.
Everybody's got their taste, you know. But
Yeah.
I try them all because sometimes some are better than others.
I like that. I would love to get like McGuire's or whatever, but God, the
You don't
price of it is unbelievable.
Wow. Yeah, that's probably Canada. The Canada deal.
I
Yeah.
use that Nova stuff too.
Thank you, Rusty.
Oh.
You believe
Yeah,
that?
I wax sometimes, Rusty. I don't wax all the time. Like if I get if I can see my face and reflection on the body, then I don't bother.
That 8-pillar was broken, JP. Broken.
What's that?
The 8-pillar you're looking at, that was broken. You can't tell it was broken.
Oh, the one towards me?
Yeah,
I could see. Yeah, I could see that I was broken.
it was. No, that's just a little fair thing. That's just something that
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to be cleaned up. But the rest of it is fine. You can't really tell.
Yeah.
Okay? But the roof is tweaked. Because
Have you test fit
somehow
the
it got
windshield
broken
though?
in the box.
Yeah.
Sometimes it
Yeah,
got
John
broken.
Close, that is a good kit. That Ford wagon.
Yeah. You see Rusty's little Falcon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool little car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these guys, they do these Hot Wheels and they do a pretty freaking amazing work on them, I tell
Oh
you.
yeah, and they're tiny.
Yeah.
There's a guy that resin casts 3D print rims for those type of cars. He's on
Uh-huh.
Facebook. Lazy Modeler, I think is his nickname.
See if I can zoom in on this little tiny bag. Oh,
I'm surprised they never brought those funny cars out again, John.
which one?
It's been a while.
I've got plenty of funny cars. I got plenty of them. More than I can count.
Didn't they have Pure Hell and Pure Heaven?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had those out too, eh? A while
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
They had them.
Yeah, the Walmart here, like I knew they were out, but Walmart here didn't have them.
This is for Tampa. That's a what you call a micro machine. So I'm just
Yeah,
showing that.
I was
for
going to
Tampa.
say that's awful little be a Hot Wheels.
That thing is it's good for an N scale layout. Put that on an N scale layout and make a drag strip on the layout. So the trains are going by a drag strip,
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I got the old Hot Wheels track still here from the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want to build that track.
It's got the light, and it's for two funny cars or dragsters.
Hey, Matt.
I'm going to build that track, the Carrera track, that you can put the 124 cars on, the 125.
Yeah, that's what I got. I've got a racetrack like that for
I'm going to build
125 scale.
a 17 by 8 oval, 17 feet long by 8 wide. So that'd be a good track.
Hi, Matt. How's it going? All the way from Australia. Holy crap! The time over there must be at late at night.
Yeah, Australia. They in lockdown, right?
I'm not
protesting.
sure. I know they went through a rough time with this virus. I know that.
Yeah, I know
They're
that.
protesting lockdowns over there. I just saw it on the news.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I'm not in Australia. My buddy moved to Australia like 10 years ago because he said it wasn't free here in America. I don't know about now.
I think Freeman said he was from Indonesia.
Oh.
I think that's what he was the one that was talking about in Tampa's live stream earlier.
Who's that?
Oh, it'll have scratches. It'll have
Free man.
scratches eventually.
I'm pretty sure it was Freeman that said that he was from Indonesia. Because he said it was like 5 o'clock in the evening there. It's on 11 here. It was about 6 hours ahead of us.
I'd like to know what happened to Peter, John,
Oh.
from Sweden.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you know
know.
him?
I've seen
Well,
his channel.
I called him.
You're about
And,
10 hours
Seen
ahead
his
never
of
got
channel.
us, Matt.
I never got a response
I don't
back.
know what happened to him though.
He had leukemia, eh? He was fighting leukemia.
Ugh. Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
friend that survived that. He survived leukemia as a kid.
Oh,
No,
did
he's
any of
only-
y'all see?
He's
Have
pretty
y'all
young
seen
though.
Charlie
He's
Mack's,
in his 30s.
Did y'all see Charlie Mack's update on Veronica, Rick's daughter?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I hate
She's
that.
okay. She's still in the hospital.
Yeah,
She's
but
still in the
they
hospital.
said,
Her
said
lungs,
Thursday.
her lungs collapsed, so they had to revive them.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
Yeah.
I know that feeling. I had both of mine collapse like that, but they couldn't get mine blown back up, and that's why they had to take part of each one out.
that's
You
HO
gotta stop.
scale right
You
there.
gotta stop showing these diecasts, John. You gotta show some of your.
I got Holla in here. I need to help Holla out. I mean, he loves the diecast. That's HO scale. That's the size of a train.
Yeah, Big Charlie, he likes his diecast, I know.
Big Charlie's another one who's a diecast crazy nut.
Yep.
And there's one for JP. He likes Camaros.
Yeah.
That's another HO scale.
Ain't nothing wrong with Camaros.
I like the old ones. I'm an old Camaro guy.
I had a 67 RS Camaro. I restored it from the ground up.
Yeah,
and I tell you, I wish I had it today.
67, 68, 69, 70, 70 and a half.
Yeah, I had a 69 that I raced.
I'm gonna eat my my lunch, gents. So I'm gonna mute myself, but I'll be here.
No problem. We all got to eat.
You know, John's seen my race car, Mopar. I seen a picture of it.
Was it Chevy?
Yeah, it was,
yeah.
69 Camaro.
So Matt says that it's lockdown in Australia right now.
I figured that.
And it's 3:35 a.m. over there right now, Sunday morning.
There's another one, Holla. Look at that, Holla. That's a diecast. That's the 164.
I had Terry's toy wrote on the side of it, Mopar.
So you learned some new sound effects, John, in the last couple of days, or what?
Hey, they're just mad because I got a nice quiet compressor.
Yeah, whatever.
You think I'm joking here?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Well,
I'm not your neighbor, so I don't know.
He's probably got it outside and got a 150 foot hose.
Rub it in, Miguel. Rub it in.
Well, I got a 60 gallon sitting in the heater room. It's a 60 gallon with a dual stage pump. I can run it all day long like this. See? I can run it all day long. It don't do nothing.
Huh.
That's the way when I had the body shop. When I had my body shop, and I think mine was airbrush mine with that tank.
There's the air regulator right there. See the air regulator? That's how I do it.
Oh yeah.
So there's no water at all. This right here. Look.
That's what I'm thinking of doing, John, is raising up my regulator. So that way I can see it. I got it on the floor right now, right? Hooked up right to the pump.
I get
the compressor,
dry air. I don't have no moisture in my air.
Well, I don't either. I never do.
The other ones, when I was using the hobby ones, I get moisture.
Hey, hi, William. How's it going? And Kevin. Holy shit. So if I keep over 1,000 subs, I'll wait until Friday and then I'll post a video on it. What I plan to do. And whoever wins, it's up to them what they want. That's how I'm gonna do
it. You know what happens if I win? You're gonna lose Grumpy.
I'm gonna lose your freaking number. No, if you win, I have to fix it first, John. If you do win, so.
Okay, I'm not worried. I'm not gonna win. I'm just talking crap.
What's he want?
Yeah. He wants the U-Haul that I did with Grumpy's Toys Nova on the back.
Oh.
That's what he.
Yeah. That's what I want.
Yeah. I just got to figure out, if I do it that way, I got to figure out the best way to ship it because I don't want it to damage either.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Make it easy.
That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem.
Time it got to him, he'd be grumpy junkie.
No, Jamie, I'm not giving away kits. I'm either going to build you one or I'm going to give you what I've already got built. That's how it's going to go. I'm not giving away my 1/9 scale motorcycle that I just bought. No Dream on.
You know I want that 55
you built that.
Chevrolet.
It's been too soon since you built that to give it away, right?
Yeah. No, that is the guidelines. Whoever subscribed to me from last week, they're eligible to win. So that's basically how it's gonna go.
Hey, Pro
I'll,
Carry.
I'll probably post a video Friday because my subscriptions are going up and down like a freaking yo-yo. So I don't know. It's still over 1,000, but who knows by Friday?
That's a 132 Camaro that somebody gave me.
Okay.
Well, I want the 55 Chevy when you get it done. If I win it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for parts for that, Terry.
Yeah, you have to wait for him to build it.
Well, I'm not Mopar. It ain't much likely I'm gonna win anyway. But I just thought I'd tell you ahead of time in case I did.
See, Jamie wants a buddy build too.
Ooh.
Oh, he wants a body build. Yeah, I can do that. I'll do that, Jamie. If you win. We'll see. We'll see how many people are get into it. You know, go from there. Hey John, did you try check out that Restream?
No, not yet. The Restream? No.
Yeah, that's what it's called, Restream.
Restream.
I don't know, like I might try it because it says unlimited, and it's the same amount of people. I think it's 6. So, and it's got a few other features. So, I don't know.
Yeah, lots of stuff, you know.
Like you gotta watch it because they say it's free, and then as soon as your 30 days are up, well, you gotta pay a fee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of
you
apps that'll sucker you in like that. Tell you that it's free, and then you get looking and it says 7-day free trial, and then you have to pay for the damn thing.
Richard, I haven't posted a video yet. I'm just waiting till Friday. If my subs stay at over 1,000, and then I will do a video on it.
I own 2 of these things that are real, not models.
Hi Rick, how's it going? Maybe Rick wants to come in.
Hey, Rick.
I'll
All right.
post the link.
Well, there's room
So
for it.
Miguel, did you check that Restream or no?
Which one?
It's called Restream. It's unlimited, but I don't know if there's any loopholes behind that or not.
Oh no, I didn't.
Unlimited.
I didn't.
Rusty, maybe I could use the Yankee challenge. You ever see the Yankee challenge at JP?
What's that?
The AMT Yankee Challenger. You ever see that?
Yeah.
That's not a really good kit. It's not an accurate kit, but what do you call it? Rusty's talking about me building one. I would build that one.
Yeah, that's like that Hasagawa 73 Challenger kit. That is a bad freaking kit, man.
Yeah.
I looked at Zoom.
They didn't know what they were doing.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
What's that?
At least you didn't have to sit back there for a half an hour waiting on John to bring you in, Rick. He wasn't paying no attention. He wasn't paying no attention to me. I sat there for 10 minutes waiting.
He's too busy yapping.
How you guys all doing?
Good.
Terry, how you
So
feeling?
what was that, Miguel? You checked what, Zoom?
Zoom. Yeah, it's $15 a month, and it's up to 100 people.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's way too much.
Okay.
Damn, that ain't a hangout. That's a party.
Maybe an orgy.
Yeah,
you would have to go there.
How you feeling, Terry?
I just don't want
I'm doing
JP
real good
to
this
touch
morning.
mine.
Now, last night, though, I was having a real hard time. I had to get off Frank's live stream. I just couldn't breathe. But humidity was 100%. But this morning, I told him a while ago, it's just like I had a new set of lungs. Everything's fine. Breathe without any problem.
I'm glad you're doing better, Terry.
Yeah, so am I. It's just this humidity. It just about gets the best of me. I don't care how good of lungs I got, or what kind of shape I'm in. It's
Yeah,
just that
no.
humidity. I mean,
Rick,
it's not just me. I mean, anybody's got lung problems. Humidity is their worst enemy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I've got
tell me
I've
about
got a
it.
minor case of asthma when I lived back east. The humidity was kicking my ass whenever it got really bad.
Yeah.
Rick, are you under the weather? You sound like you're a little stuffy today.
I think my allergies are kicking in a little bit today. I woke up with a really bad congestion buildup in my head, and I just woke up literally like 10 minutes ago. I
You ever
slept
try
late.
Mucinex D?
Now I've got some Claritin, which I'm probably gonna take here in a minute if it doesn't clear up.
I same problem this morning. I took Mucinex D
That's
and my
like me,
and my
Rick.
Zyrtec.
That's like me, Rick. When I was younger, I had allergies like you wouldn't believe. My eyes were red, my nose were running, things like
Yep.
that. And now I'm older, I don't even have that problem.
See, my
No,
worst
I
Thanks,
got
don't.
Rusty.
worse. I never used to have allergies, and now I do.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
happens a lot.
for some people that happens a lot. Like my sister, she never had allergies. And now she's getting older. She's only 3 years younger than me. She has allergies now.
Yeah, I actually almost had to leave work one day because my whole head was just like wanting to explode. It was like, oh my god, holy
Yeah.
crap! I also
Yeah,
just woke up too,
that's
so
why I do the Mucinex D. It works quick.
yeah. So does Claritin.
Okay, Jamie, no problem.
Hey, Jamie.
Now I
We'll
take
probably be back.
Mucinex in order to keep that,
We'll be back on
broke uppies.
Wednesday again. So Wednesday night. So
Oh my god, I sent you an email with some information on resin printing last night. By the way,
I saw that. I read both the emails you sent. Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
Yeah. So
hey, Rick, there's another program out there. It's called Restream, and from what I read, it's unlimited usage,
Okay, what's the catch?
and it has different.
Yeah.
he's
It
looking
has
back.
different.
Oh, yeah, great.
Has different settings than this has.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I'm gonna look more into it, and if it is any better, then I'll try that.
Yeah, I just have this thing about when they say unlimited and there's no with no money. It's like there's got to be
Yeah,
a
like
catch somewhere.
I
Yeah.
look at it this way: when they say that, and then after 30 days, they go, "Well, by the way, your 30 days are up. Your trial's up." You
Yeah.
know,
I don't.
that's
John
what I'm
Plus.
scared for.
Yeah,
Now,
I've done
That's
that
what I'm.
now
before.
you're paying $38.50 a month.
I did that. I think I did that with something where it said unlimited free, and I got onto it, and then it said in like fine print, uh, free your 30-day trial subscription. I'm like, what? No.
Yeah.
I didn't go for
Yeah.
that.
And then you can't go in and find where to cancel it at.
Yeah, well, I was able to get out of it, but it was like it announced it free, and then
Yeah.
it when I got it and downloaded it, it was like, for thank you for your free 30-day trial. I'm like, that's not what it said. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's what I'm scared for, Rick. That's what I'm scared for.
Yeah.
Once you sign up, then
Well, like the old
no.
saying goes, if it sounds too good to be true, it more likely is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
very true saying.
So Rick, what model of the Lego do you have?
Mine is the Lego Mars 2.
Okay. The
I'm
one
not
before
sure.
the Pro, right?
Mine's not the Pro. Mine's just the Lego Mars 2.
It's the one before it.
Yeah,
The one down from it.
right.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one.
If that's the one you're looking at, then yes, it's a really good printer because it's you have to tweak it a little bit though.
Okay.
You have to make sure that if you're using it, you make sure that you use the exposure settings as recommended on the bottle of resin.
Okay.
And you might have to take a really light sandpaper to the build plate and get a little bit of roughness because they have a tendency to not want to sticking to the build plate.
Okay.
Mine, I had to kind of tweak the settings with the exposure settings. I had to make it a longer exposure so it would cure longer and stick to the plate, and then I sanded it a little bit. I have no problem at all.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh, Sarah.
Rizzo?
Yeah, because I'm thinking about getting that and getting an FDM
Thanks for
version,
coming
a
in,
cheaper
Rick.
FDM though, not as much as expensive as the Pro.
FDMs, if you want to stick with a good starter printer, you can do either the Lego Mars or the Lego Neptune, or you can do
Hi,
a
Frank.
See you, Matt.
Ender 3 Pro are really good starter printers.
Okay,
and they
yeah, I was
actually work
looking
really
at the
well.
Ender 3 Pro too.
Yeah,
Hey, Sarah Jane.
The Ender 3 Pro is actually really good for a starter print.
So Mopar, Sarah said to keep the noise down. She's trying to watch Le Mans.
Let her watch Le Mans. The cars aren't that loud. Be quiet.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, he's not got those sound effects down pat yet.
Remember,
No, he's trying to
once,
figure out the sound effect for car racing now.
uh,
Rick,
did you figure out the Did you figure out the airbrush sound effects yet?
Yeah, bro. Just because I
He's
don't
still working on
have
it. Still working on it.
a compressor inside the house doesn't mean I can't airbrush. My compressor, 60-gallon dual stage. The same compressor I use for outside. What about the Anycubic? How do you feel about the Anycubic, Rick?
That's got some really good reviews. It's a little more expensive, but I've never heard anything bad about it. I've never used it, but all the reviews I've watched of it and people using it, they've enjoyed it. So I think you're probably safe if you get it. I think it's a little bigger build plate than what the Mars is.
Yeah, I think the Mega has a 300 millimeter.
Yeah, a little bit bigger of a volume.
Yeah.
Resin printing is it's kind of trial and error sometimes because there's a lot of little things you got to do to. It can be temperamental when it wants to be.
I've seen that
Especially on the
Mustang, Rusty. That'd be a good one once you get it done.
My
Make a
fault.
nice spot car.
Yeah, because especially 116, it'd be great to have for 116 scale. Do scoops and do valve covers. You know what I mean? Fuel pump. Do the fuel pumps with them.
Well, there's 17 people in the chat. That's pretty good.
Yeah, doing as good as Outlaw Edge.
Yeah.
He's got a lot more subs than you, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
Hi,
many
Josh,
likes
how
have
you
you got?
doing?
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, I bet, Josh. I bet it's
But
messy.
resin printing is much more what you call detail accurate, right?
It's not not so much accurate,
Josh.
but it's better detail.
Okay.
You don't have to deal with layer lines, and
Okay.
you still have to sand it because you've got the support material leaves little marks on on your part, so you got to sand it. But resin sands easier than PLA does, a lot easier.
Okay.
And you don't have layer lines. It's much smoother of a print.
Yeah, that Dominic, he does a lot of rims for cars and whatnot.
Yeah, and rims, I know from experience, come out well because I printed rims for. Oh shoot! I forgot.
You can even do rubber tires with that, eh? With the resin printer.
You can do, yeah. I think they make some resin that's almost rubbery. It's not a
Yeah,
thing
because a
solid.
guy, Skill International, I think his name is, he has like 6 or 7 printers right now, and he showed that he made rubber tires.
Yeah, because you can get different types of resin that have different, different
Philosophy.
densities. Yeah,
Yeah.
like well, FDM, same thing. You can buy some plastics that are actually almost they're pliable. You can bend them. I just sent Ernie. Ernie just got the
Hello.
wheels that I printed for him on my resin
Frizzo,
printer,
how you doing, Frizzo?
and he said they worked out perfectly. So
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I
whoever
just
it is from Philippines, but I can't pronounce your name.
I want to do some
Yeah, I
experiments,
can't either.
That's all. I want to do some experiments.
Thanks for coming from Philippines.
Yeah,
That's
call
really
you.
good.
We'll just call you MP or MC Pro.
right now I'm 3D printing a camera mount for my
Oh, is he?
camera.
Josh, does he sell his files, Dominic, or no? Or how does that work? Let me know if you're interested. Who are you talking to, Jamie?
So Josh, Dominic does that, so I think Miguel's going to do it the same way.
Damn it.
Yeah, Dominic can make his own files.
Well, Rick, got a problem?
Hey, I'm trying to
That's
get
what
these
Josh did.
two parts to slide into each other, and a little bit too tight, so I got to do some sanding.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew Hobby. I saw Hobby's bottom's face. I knew.
Yeah, same to you, the horn.
It's the way I like it.
M2 Pro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Was that when a plan comes together, huh?
Exactly.
So Rick, if you want to make your own files, you have to know AutoCAD or something of that nature, right?
Wait, sorry, John. Say it one more time.
You have to know program now.
For-
Blender.
For to make your own files for the 3D printing, you have to know AutoCAD, right?
You can do
It would be
Tinkercad.
helpful.
Well, yeah, you need the CAD program.
Right.
Tinkercad is probably the most easiest and most user friendly to use for a beginner because it's everything is right there.
Tinkercad, right?
Yeah, it's a free program too, and it actually is very versatile.
Well, in other words,
There's a lot
if you got the real sizes, you just downsize it to the scale you're working with, right?
Yeah.
Or
I mean, you can-
doesn't work
yeah,
that
It
way.
goes both ways. It goes both
Yeah.
ways. Up or down, right?
Yeah, all you
scale
gotta
up
do
or
is
down.
whatever you're printing, you can print it any size you want. You can design it any size you want, and then what you can do is you can
Thanks,
downsize
MZ.
it to the size that you need.
Oh, okay.
Gary, that's usually what happens. You had it that way, but after a couple of miles, it loosens it up.
Well, a lot of things too. If you're trying to print them, if they're too, you don't want to print them actual, or you don't want to design them actual size to start with because they're so small sometimes that you can't really design it well. So if you design it larger, it's easier to design it, and then you can always downsize it later.
So you're
you
saying it's
Oh,
easier,
okay.
easier to manipulate it if it's larger.
Right.
Right, okay.
Because you can always take the measurements. Like good example, like RT sent me something that he asked me to print for him, but he designed it in a really
Well, I
large.
bet you feel pretty good about that, Sarah. That you
Print.
start building
And then-
again.
I just downsized it to the measurements he needed, and then printed it, and it worked out fine.
Well, that's good,
Yeah.
Sarah. Glad you're up to feeling well enough to even start back on modeling.
Oh, Sarah, awesome! I'm glad you're.
I'll
feeling better.
eventually get there.
What are you gonna use those stripes on, Miguel?
God, John, you don't miss a thing, do you?
Oh, he's putting them into the thing, you know. I mean, I
Sarah,
can see.
Sarah, you're home, aren't you?
I printed these yesterday. I'm going to
Okay.
use the black ones on the truck and the red ones on a Camaro.
Did you put
hopefully,
it down on
but-
decal paper?
Yeah, they didn't turn out very well. I'm going to try again.
You print them?
What kind
Yeah,
of what kind
Yeah,
of
I
decal
wa-
paper are you using?
This is the testers.
Yeah, I got some
Don't
of that.
get the bare metal foil one.
Yeah, I got that same paper.
This is the one I got.
I don't know if it's
Oh, you got
the testers paper that made it do this, but I don't know if you could see it. It's like there's little
Bleed
stripes
through?
in it.
Oh,
Okay.
I see that. What the hell?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, I
that
don't-
an inkjet printer you use?
Yeah, it's an inkjet.
Okay.
This is what I use, Miguel. And this is
It
some
looks like
bare
it
metal
might
one.
be in your printer head,
I
Miguel.
think it's more in the
That's
settings
fine.
of the printer than the paper.
That's from the metal foil company.
I definitely
Yeah, I
gotta try that.
have some other paper to use to try. It's a different brand.
You still
I'm
gotta
gonna-
clear coat that paper, right?
The tester says to use standard quality. I'm gonna try going high quality and see if that makes a difference. So I'll print another set on high quality and see if it turns out better.
That's
Yeah,
like
'cause I
I
want-
Did
never
you
tried
run
yet.
it at? Did you run it at 600 DSP or whatever we call it? Resolution.
DPI.
DPI.
Yeah. Is that what you ran it at? 600.
Dots per inch, dude. Dots per inch.
The printers.
Because that's what I run mine at. 600.
Even my printer is like 3 times that. It's like 1700 or something like that.
There
There
we
you,
go.
see, there you go. That's really fine.
Yeah.
Now it fits.
Five blue.
Yeah, I
It
want to
could
try
it
that.
could
but I
have
wanna
just
put
been
my
the base
logo.
of it.
So I can put the logo on my Willys.
If it was printing that high, there shouldn't be no streaks in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like even some high-end art supply stores, they sell a decal paper too. It works out pretty good.
But after you print it, you still have to clear coat it, right?
What's that?
And after you print that stuff, you still have to throw a clear coat on top, right?
Yep.
For
You have to
the
put a
bond.
clear coat over it.
Yeah,
You have to put
combine
a
it.
clear coat over it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Blue
so
Streak.
so it doesn't fall apart, right?
Hey, Blue.
yeah.
Yeah, if
I
you
clear
don't do
coat
that, you
all my
can't.
deck cards, John.
You have to
No
clear
matter
coat,
how
otherwise
old they are.
you can't put them in water. The ink will run.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
You have to
I
have a
clear
film.
coat all my decals. I scan them first, and then I clear coat them, and they never fall apart.
Now the thing is, after you do that, you have to cut each part. If you have like a symbol,
Yeah, very
or something,
close. Yeah, very close to the
you have
decal
to cut
itself. Yeah,
close to the edge on all of them. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Just wondering.
So you don't get the
I haven't done that
silvering.
yet. I never made
You
my
don't
own
get the
decals, so
silvering
I'm
yet.
asking a lot of questions.
I used to do it a lot, John. I used to make my own sponsored decals and all that stuff at one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I want to make a catfish sticker for like Doug Hensley. So if you build a car, a drag car, you can call it catfish. So he does a lot of catfish fishing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I notice you're not asking a lot of questions about model building. You've never done that either.
I get plenty of models. Do you see the 76 Charger in front of you? How many 76 Chargers have you seen in model form?
That's not a model. That's a diecast or a promo.
No, that's a model. It's an actual
okay.
model.
Where'd you get them big ass white walls at?
And guess what it is? It's a Lindbergh.
Uh,
Look at that, huh?
Yeah.
A Lindbergh.
uh,
Looks like a portable scale setup. Gotta
Oh, I
run
thought them
me
was
back.
white walls. Them white cars
Okay,
all together.
Richard.
It's
Later.
132nd too. It's a 132nd
Richard.
scale. They don't make it
Yeah.
125.
Yeah, that's surprising, Josh. Yeah, Mopar does build models the odd time.
Oh yeah.
Surprising enough.
Yeah, it's the odd.
No,
the odd
Mopar
thing.
Well, if
Mopar
you-
builds models,
if
not
you-
models. It's just models,
If
not
you
models.
interview him, maybe he'll
Calm
build
down,
something on
peanut
your
gallery.
on the interview. Hi, Blue. How's it going? Going pretty good so far. Oh, that's good.
Hey, Blue.
Bird, I see. I'm looking at a
Hey, Blue Streak.
bird.
Hey, Dwayne.
Everybody's still alive?
alive and
Don't worry,
kicking.
when
Yeah,
you
he
see the
does,
Oldsmobile,
Richard.
it's
You got that right.
Still above ground anyway.
Yeah, glue manic. Yep, that's what we are, Dwayne. I don't build while I'm doing the hangouts, if you notice.
No, you're too much of a bullshitter. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, I'm full of something, John, but I haven't figured
I
that
know
out
you're
yet.
full of something.
We know what you're full of, fluffies.
Look at that damn. Look at this door
Oh,
on
there.
the Oldsmobile. The door on the Oldsmobile has this
Oh, there'll be more like
on
it.
the
I
outside.
made choke on that one.
Okay, Dwayne, I'll check on it later.
Makes the door twice as thick. I gotta have this door on here, and I have to make it move in this way, like that. I don't want it going
Well,
like this.
I showed a video on that, John, how to make the hinges for that.
Well, I know how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be fun. Let me tell you, it's gonna be fun.
Like I even put the measurements of the brass rod and everything that I use too in the video.
I was thinking going with just rod and some evergreen tubing on the inside of the door. So the pivots on the inside of the door so it'll swing the right way.
Well, I used
Okay.
the square
Sir.
hollow brass tubing, John.
Read
And that
Sarah's
works
comment.
great
Now, she
for,
got it right on Mopar.
The only thing is when you use brass, you gotta use some other type of glue to glue to the plastic.
No,
See,
I
look.
just use super glue and it works. It works
Yeah, I
fine.
don't, to me, super glue always fails on me. It always
Oh.
fails. Later
Oh,
down the line, it gets brittle and then the door comes off. I would
Well, I
fuse
use a
that.
5-minute epoxy or something.
Right, exactly. 5-minute epoxy.
Yeah.
Or you could use plastic tubing that actually melts into the door and won't come off.
Yeah, well, I showed 2 videos on how to hinge those doors, John, and how to
Yeah,
make the
I'll have
doors.
it hinged. I'll have that hinged. The trunk is easy. Doing the
Yeah,
trunk
it is.
is a piece of cake. That's a piece
Yeah.
of cake.
Well, check those videos out, John. They're in the playlist, I think.
Yeah, I will. But it's a tedious thing on this one because it has 3 different layers.
Yeah.
I have to
What
make the
what if
silk.
you use like a C channel, where that bottom of the door is?
Right. Because I got to make a sill plate for it. Because
Yeah,
these
I know,
cars
but
have.
if you use a C channel, then you get like an L-shaped
Yeah.
channel, right?
Right. Right. But it still has to have a chrome piece come across here because the real cars had a chrome piece coming across.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Now, body made by Fisher. These GMs always said body made by Fisher.
Oh, Sarah Jane doesn't have a channel, Richard.
She
She's
Yeah, but
just
now
should.
on
they say made in
she's just
China.
on Facebook with Colin.
That's
With
right,
Colin.
Hogbar. Now it's made in China.
Yeah, if you
Come
notice,
on,
you don't see
Sarah,
any
get
new
a
cars.
channel.
You don't see any new cars now that says body by Fisher.
Oh, not
They just,
anymore.
they just put a sticker
Remember
on it
how
that says made in China.
has that little stagecoach looking thing? That little looks like a horse and carriage
Good old made in
on
China.
the pool,
Or
man.
Korea.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a Hyundai, it's made in Korea. Kia, made in Korea.
Yeah, that works good, Rusty, super glue and baking soda, but you just have to watch out how much baking soda you use. What I do is I put the baking soda in the seam first and make it flat, and then put the super glue in it. So I
Oh, so
put
it's sink.
the super glue from behind.
It's
Okay, so
easier to do it that way.
it just
What's
sinks in
that?
there then.
It's easier to do that way.
Yeah, because what happens is if you put the super glue and then you sprinkle the baking soda on, then you get like a big freaking lump, and it's hard as a rock to stand.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's because it cures way too damn fast.
Some people use it as a filler too.
You can.
I've been using lacquer thinner that will melt two pieces of plastic together. I've been doing that for the last 10 years.
No,
Um,
today the plastic's getting
Actually,
worse and
John, all
worse.
you gotta do if you want to melt two plastics together is get this stuff.
Oh,
I got
plastic
some of
roll.
that.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this
I got
stuff.
that.
You put this on, and the thing is like just one
This
unit.
even works pretty good, Rick. I just got this.
I like the
Oh
thin
yeah,
too.
I've got that one. The Tamiya.
And,
I also
and
what I do too is I
I
also
mix it with
use.
the other one. I mix it with the other one
What was that
together.
stuff you got, Rick?
Which one? The Plastruct?
Yeah, the plastic's pretty good.
Yeah, the first one you showed.
Yeah, this is the first one I showed you is Plastruct.
Hey, Pro Car, you can still sub
How's that
to
work? Is that
Sarah Jane's page, even though she ain't got no videos. Just type in for to look for Sarah Jane,
Yeah, I'm gonna have
and
to do that.
it'll bring it up.
is that one any good?
Just to force her to
Yeah,
do it.
this one actually, when you put it on, it actually melts the plastic. I do it a lot when I have a seam. I put this on the seam, and it actually melts the plastic together, and it actually sometimes will
Yeah.
eliminate a seam completely on sanding. And if
That's
that
what I
doesn't
do with
work,
the medium.
then I use I mix styrene plastic and
What's up, Blue?
the
Use
The
the
Tamiya
Model
for the-
Master.
Special glue.
Oh, okay.
Model Master
Special
does the
glue
same
for
thing.
styrene.
Model
Yeah,
Master
this
will do
here
the same
is-
thing on seams.
Just welds the glue, welds the styrene together.
yeah. What I'll do is I'll take this stuff and I'll mix in styrene with it and make a
Sprue
mixture,
glue. A sprue glue.
sprue glue, and
Yeah,
Rick, that stuff that you just showed us, that Plastruck weld,
yeah.
that's the same stuff as MEK meat.
Oh, okay.
And you can buy a big can of it for like $10, and that
He
thing
might
will
not be able
last
to
you
get it
for
in
a long
California,
freaking time.
I've
He's in
never seen
California
MEK
now,
before.
though, so
At hardware store. You get it at the hardware store.
Well,
Just
you
ask
might
for MEK.
maybe
know,
not in
don't trust
California though.
Oh,
That's what I
maybe
heard was-
not.
And this stuff is the stuff that Adam Savage uses.
Oh, what is that stuff?
Weld on 3.
Oh, yes. I've seen him
Oh,
use that
okay,
before.
yeah.
You guys try FlexiFile?
He does all his styrene with this.
That's not a bad idea either.
Yeah, Gilbert Mondragon uses the same stuff on Blue.
Yeah.
They
I've
all
never
have
used the
a
weld on
favorite.
before on Mopar.
You did?
I have never used that one though.
No? It's okay.
I've seen it, but I've never used it.
It's expensive though.
This wet plastruct is not exactly cheap either, though. I tell ya.
I find it a lot thicker than evergreen. Plastruct.
What are you asking, John? Which kit? The white kit?
If it sits for a while, it does start to thicken up over time. I've noticed. Like I have an old bottle that's getting really thick.
Oh yeah.
Where this stuff is a brand new bottle and it's pretty.
Yeah, this glue here is known to get hard inside the bottle.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Never use
They
that.
all, you have to use them quick. That's why I don't buy the big bottles no more.
I hate
Well,
when it gets
they
hard
recommend
inside.
they recommend not to buy the big bottles of CA glue because
They go fast.
No, as soon as you open it up and the air gets to it, then it loses its strength.
yeah, and plus it just eventually will just harden up.
Yeah.
So,
I just bought the whole set that Bob Smith has. All their medium, their thick, and all that.
okay.
That's good stuff. I like Bob's stuff.
Yeah, Bob Smith's got. I like buying his stuff. That's all the stuff I usually buy is my
That's
food
the
produce
kit.
Bob Smith.
John Kloss, 85 Oldsmobile. 442, the FX3. The show car.
Is that, hey John, is that kit just as good as Grand National?
Yeah. Damn
Yeah.
right it is.
Yeah.
I'm building it as a Pro Street.
Yeah.
So there's going to be bottles. There's going to be NOS bottles.
Hey,
in the
Jeff.
back.
Hi Jeff, how's it going?
Hey Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing? How the ferrets doing?
This print that I'm cleaning up right now took me 13 hours to print.
Wow. You
It's
fell
because I had a
asleep,
real.
right?
It's because I had a. Yeah, I did it overnight. I had a high infill on it. That's why, because it's a structural part,
Okay.
and I want the strength, so I had to put a really high, crazy infill to it. It's like 75% infill, which is a lot of plastic.
Cool.
But
This
it
is
gives
the
it
stuff I
structural.
gotta learn.
Well, resin printing is different though when it comes to that.
Good
It's
one,
not
Jeff.
you don't have infill
That's
densities.
fine, Jeff.
Yeah.
Get back in your truck and get the hell out.
Apparently, Mopar, he likes you about as well as Charlie Mack does.
That's it. I'm sending him one of those ferrets.
Oh, you send him one of those possums, John.
Oh yeah, the possum. He'll
Oh,
love
I
that.
forgot Mopar. Mill Creek don't think too much of you either.
Oh,
Yeah.
That stubby dude can't do nothing. He's a good guy. Mill Creek is a good guy.
Well, just like Arco, he was going to interview you, but you were like a ninja, so he's not going to interview you now, John.
Oh, no problem. He said I could go on as long as I don't show my face, so I'm okay with it.
Oh, okay. I put
You
your
don't want
Mr.
to see
Magoo.
me. You
And
don't
you
want
put
to
your
see me. I'm
Mr.
worse than the creature from the Black Lagoon.
I put your Mr. Magoo glasses on.
Yeah, I got my glasses on. You got your glasses on. I'm pretty sure you need to read when you got to read something. Hobby Barn needs his glasses.
I don't wear glasses.
You can still
Oh.
see your books and stuff. You read the book.
Yep.
Well, that's damn good. See that? They
Yeah.
took you off, they left your eyes. That's pretty good.
I got 20/20 vision up close. Now
All
things
right.
are far off. Things far off are a little blurry sometimes, but I still don't wear glasses.
That comes with
Fortunately-
age, you know.
I am nearsighted and
Yeah.
farsighted. I'm both.
Me too. I'm in the same boat, Rick.
The only
Back
reason
when
why I wear glasses is because I got a lazy eye.
Oh, I'm not touching that. I ain't touching that.
When I got to redo my driver,
And I
I had to
finally
redo my
figured out
driver's.
what's wrong. And see, I figured out what's wrong with my kids. You know, when they can't find nothing, the doctor said they're dumb-sighted.
Thumbs-
Oh,
I like that.
Thanks, Jeff.
They're
I
not
feel a lot better
nearsighted, they're
too.
not farsighted, they're dumb-sighted.
You're dumb.
Okay, Sarah. Take care.
Bye, Sarah.
take it easy, Sarah.
You know, when
Jeff, I
you
don't
tell
know
them
which
to
one's
go
going to
get
finish
that
first, me or you on
I
that
got
group
to
bill
go to Sarah Jane's thing.
on the big rig.
Right.
It's like you're running around the house looking for your car keys, and you can't find them, and they're in your hand.
Oh.
I want to
Yep.
see the NASCAR
Or
Sarah's
when you're
working on.
or when you're looking for your glasses and they're on your face.
On
Yeah,
on your
That
head,
never
yeah.
happens to me.
Liar.
Never.
I walk around. Sometimes I have my glasses on top of my head.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
I'm
that
looking for.
senile. You guys are getting senile. That's the problem.
And you're like, where are my
Or,
glasses?
or when you're
Looking.
or when you're too drunk and you're looking for your phone, so you use your phone to call your phone to find your phone.
Yeah.
I can handle my liquor. I can drink more than I should.
But
So
do
I
you
don't know,
go?
Jeff.
Do
It'd
you,
be close. Jeff, between me or you, which one gets done first.
but the question is, when you drink,
But-
do you build
but you
models
are-
better?
But you are ahead of me on painting it, though. I ain't got my painted, though.
These days I don't drink because the next day is horrible. I drink too much. And the next day it's horrible.
Yeah, it's called hangovers.
Man, the hell with that. I don't need that. The worst hangover I ever had in my life was a wine hangover. Drink wine and get really, 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 really drunk on wine.
No,
You will not. You will never do it again.
I
You'll
don't
do it
get
one
drunk.
time.
I don't get drunk off wine. That's never good.
Oh
Try
man.
moonshine, Miguel.
See,
Or
Oh my god.
last time I was drunk, I had a wine hangover. I had this hangover, and the wife just wouldn't stop fucking whining.
Okay.
you
I
drink
like that.
moonshine and get up the next morning, drink a glass of water, and you're just as drunk as you was the day before.
Oh.
John,
Yeah, well,
your favorite drink has got to be a Shirley Temple.
no way. That's your drink. You're the only guy that can't drink.
Or a
around
fuzzy
here.
navel. Or a fuzzy navel.
No.
Or peach nut.
Jack Daniels all the way.
A fuzzy navel with about a half a
Yep.
quart of absolute in it. Yeah, I'll take that.
Well, you know why Italians rarely ever get drunk?
Go
So
ahead.
when they drink, they eat a lot of bread.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
used to do that.
The brand has
If
a
I
lot
know
of
that I was
yeast.
going to drink,
That's why.
I'd eat a bunch of rolls or something other before I would go out and drink.
Yep, absorbs alcohol.
Is Sarah
Yep.
Jane's channel still up or what?
But
When
then
does
you
that
drink-
start, Jeff? That community group build. When does that start?
Hey, Big Charlie.
Isn't that in January or something?
You know,
Or
if,
no?
if there's any kids watching right now, don't drink, don't smoke, go to school.
Right, exactly.
That's good,
Do
Jeff.
not do as we do.
What group builder are you talking about?
Jeff is starting a group build. I forget exactly what the details are, but I watched his video on it. So
I must have missed that one. What's the
yeah,
YT?
it was a while ago, Terry.
Josh, he who mentions Boone's Farm drinks Boone's Farm.
Oh God, Boone's Farm, remember that?
Yeah, Strawberry Hill was pretty good.
Jeff, you would have to
Okay.
explain the details of this group build you were talking about, because I remember that I saw your video, but I don't recall exactly when it starts or whatever.
Jeff, make sure the ferrets go up JP's leg.
Oh, I
you don't
remember
know-
that group build. I know the one you're talking about now, the YouTube group build.
Yeah,
I know the
yeah.
one you're talking about now. Yeah, hell.
But
I was a little bit slow.
What are you building? What are you supposed to be building for the build though?
I think it's anything, wasn't it, Terry?
Yeah.
Anything? Okay.
Yeah, anything. I'm not too sure.
I'm really
Jeff-
good
Jeff
at
is-
building anything.
Jeff is the one that started, so I
Yeah.
don't recall.
Maybe I could do
And
the
it-
132nd Stuka.
Oh, just explain it, Jeff. You got
Actually, I
time.
don't think it starts till next year. Or it starts the 1st January, I think it said.
6
See,
months. That's not bad.
it starts the first and build anything you want. Run 6
Yeah.
months. Okay.
Maybe
I
can get
thought
my
that
Stuka done.
that's what it was, Jeff, but I didn't want to say, just in
Yeah.
case I was wrong.
Well, I figured if I got it wrong, he'd correct me.
Yeah.
To get my Stuka done.
I know Keith from Ireland. He's starting his group build at the end of this month, I think. That's a GT racing, isn't it, Miguel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Keith is a good guy.
I'm putting a temporary hold on starting my next model kit until I get my garage project done.
I was just waiting for stuff to come in the mail, Rick, for a lot of
What do you do,
stuff.
Mopar? Knock over that airbrush?
Well,
That,
I'm
that's
working.
my biggest problem. Waiting for stuff to come in the mail, and when it
Yeah.
comes in the mail, I don't feel like working on it anymore.
Well, I got the decals for it, but I'm trying to build I need to build an L-shaped table for the corner where my resin printer is at, so I have a cleaning station area where I can actually
Oh
place it to
yeah,
clean it.
right.
And I have a table that I built, but I had to modify it and cut it into an L shape, and I'm going to build drawers into it. But I want to get that done first before I start a project up here, because if I start a project up here, I'll never touch the project in the garage. So
That's a pretty good
Yeah,
idea, Frank.
but
Just build one you can get for Christmas.
there's always certain things that, like in building, that I don't like to force myself, and if I don't feel like scratch building, then I don't do it.
yeah, no, I mean
I just wait on it until I'm in the mood for it.
here lately I've been doing with model building a lot. Like I won't touch a kit until I'm actually really wanting to build something. I just won't do it. I'll sit here and watch videos and not even build something.
Yeah, I
Just
had a lot of times I'll get into a build, but do I have a rough idea what I plan to do with it? No, and then that's when I lose interest in it.
yeah, well that's why I had 3 kits at one time that were unfinished. The Discovery Enterprise was a long build because I just kind of like did it sporadically, and then the Vorcha that I just finished was the same thing. I did it, and then I put it down. I didn't want to touch it for a while, and I just kind of went back to it here and there until I finished it.
Yeah,
I still got a Defiant over here that's primed and just and ready to be painted. I just haven't painted it, so I just don't feel like
I
working on
gotta stop going through my stash because I'm starting to find models that I painted like 30, 40 years ago
it. Oh shit! It's like oops.
that are
I just
95%
want to,
done.
Oh shit!
95% done. But
I
You
just
get
want to
this.
finish that big rig so that way I can start on something else.
I forget, Terry. What big
I
rig were you
can
working on again?
the Kenworth Aerodyne, the
Oh, okay.
W900.
Yeah, that'd
I'm
be
putting
cool.
a custom.
That.
I'm putting a customized paint job on it.
That's
Ooh.
myself,
so any
400 a JP right there.
Oh damn! What is that, Mopar?
That's a
You don't know.
Huey's hot rod from the Weirdos edition. Huey's hot rod. That's an outhouse.
Well,
any
he's
word on
Hot
Michelle
rod,
at
a
all?
hot rod, hot outhouse, as you can see.
I mean, you said Michelle.
Yeah,
Well, I
Michelle in
mean,
there?
aside
because they're
from the
supposed to
live
have a
stream,
hurricane yet last night or something.
yeah, I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything on YouTube from.
I
Well,
don't
she
think
said
got
something
hit that
about it'd
hard.
be sometime this evening before she'd know for sure where it hit.
Yeah,
I don't think he got hit yet because I haven't seen it on the phone.
because I was with you guys last night on her live stream, and last I heard that she was hoping it would miss her, but she wasn't 100% sure
I
about that.
think these guys gonna get a lot of rain, which would be good.
Maybe she's in the
I
area
will,
she's
Jeff.
in though. She could get hit.
He's in
Now I'm
Connecticut,
feeling better. I
right?
was
Yeah,
hoping to get to paint that body and stuff here in the next day or so.
Yeah, we're starting to get into the odd time tornadoes over here, and that's weird for this area.
you guys get tornadoes?
Yeah,
Rizzo, no, he didn't get the printer. He got the other stuff.
I got the wash and cure station, but I didn't get the printer.
I was
Miguel,
waiting
you
too
didn't get the
for
combo set?
I bought the combo set, but they shipped the intercubic,
Oh.
or they shipped the wash and cure station
Separate.
separately, and I got it yesterday. The printer hasn't come in yet.
Yeah, actually, they did the same thing with my Mars too. They sent me the cleaning. I bought a combo pack. They sent me the cleaning station first, and then it took me about a week later.
that makes a lot of sense, eh?
Rick.
You can't use the cleaning station if you don't have the resin of the printer.
Well, and the irritating thing is they only give you one tracking number,
For
so
both, yeah.
yeah, so I can't tell where the
Other one
printer
is.
is.
Yeah. Rick,
Yeah,
where
every
did you
time
order
I get
from?
to feeling like doing something, Jeff, the humidity's too high to paint. Then the humidity ain't too high and end up in the damn hospital.
Hi,
I
Mike.
think we went for losing.
Mopar,
How
what
you
was that?
doing, Scribbler? Where did you get your printer? Amazon? Another place? What?
I got off Amazon.
Okay.
I just searched for resin 3D printers.
Okay. 'Cause I want to know if they're gonna do the same thing to me when I order it.
If you buy the combo set, yeah,
Yeah.
you get the cleaning station first, and then you'll get about a week later you get the printer.
Wow.
You
Okay.
got that right, Frank. You can't get very good help anywhere anymore. You got
It's
that
true
right.
that.
Especially in
Well,
Canada, there's no
ice
help
brew
in
and glue.
Canada.
Screw
Go to Walmart and you ask somebody for some help, and they have no freaking clue what they're talking about.
Are you
Screw and glue
kidding,
says hi to
JP?
everybody. By the way,
Are
Yeah,
you kidding,
yeah.
JP? They don't even
Hey,
come up to
Screw.
you and say, "Sir." They don't even ask to help you.
true.
I remember going into stores. They used to ask, "Hey, can I help you, sir?"
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, even if they do offer to help you, they couldn't tell you nothing. They're
Right.
dumber than hell
Yeah.
when it comes to try to explain something that they're actually standing there supposed to be helping you with.
I was in Home Depot and I asked the
Circuit
guy for
City used to
something.
be bad for that.
I was in
Circuit
Home
City used to
Depot.
be bad for that.
I was in Home Depot and I asked somebody for something, and they just pull out their phone and go looking through the phone, and they still couldn't find it.
I have to admit, my one local hobby store I have, the owner down there is still really good about that. He will literally greet everyone that walks in that door, and he'll walk around the store to everyone and say, "Is everything doing okay? Do you need help finding anything?" And he'll always just, and he's the owner.
Hi, Paul.
He goes to everyone and says, "Hey, can I help you with anything?" So he's always like on top of shit, which he's always done
What
that.
I used to do, Rick, I used to be a big stereo buff, so I would go in the stereo shop and I would just irritate the salesman there and ask a whole bunch of questions that I know he has no clue what I'm talking about.
I can see you doing that, John.
I loved
Thompson.
it. I freaking loved it.
I can
Or
see you
one
doing that.
time, me and a friend of mine, we shake our heads and we went to the hairdresser and says, "We'd like to have a perm, please."
Oh God, I can still see that. That's
Jeff,
funny.
Mopar's the only one that does believe it.
Or a buddy, me and a friend of mine, we invited ourselves to a Italian wedding, and
Oh,
we ate and we drank, and then my friend decided to do a speech for the bride and groom
oh no,
right there, and then they caught us.
oh no. It's like you were fine. Don't do the speech.
I said to my friend, I said, how the hell can you do a speech if you didn't even know the bride and groom?
Right? I like that.
Yeah, we used to do
What
some
crap,
crazy things.
Jeff? What crap?
You just now seeing that, Mopar?
Oh.
What did you say, Hobby Bar?
Yeah, he
I said,
does
you just
believe
now
the
see
crap
what he
he's
put?
talking about, Jeff.
Could you get take these marbles out of your mouth? I can't understand you.
Kiss my
You've
You
been told,
understand
John,
that?
today.
I'm
You've
trying to
been
drink
told.
here.
Good luck, Miguel.
Yeah, he.
Oh, I don't know if I told you in the email or not last night, Miguel. You should have those parts by Wednesday or Thursday, I think.
You did. Thank you.
Okay, I was half asleep when I typed that email up.
Huh.
I did try all the parts out first before I packaged them, though.
Jeff,
They all
you're right. I am long enough. You're right about that.
Nice.
You got that good idea. I am long enough.
I separated the last three that you sent me, the modified
That ain't what she said.
pins. I separated them
That's what
into
that
bags,
said, so I don't know how
so
who told
they're
them.
easier to see which ones are which.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that jig works. To be honest with you.
I mean, it went together really well. I was able to fit all the parts together, and just a little bit of
Oh,
Hey,
that's
sanding
good.
Dominic.
here and there, like on the pins. I had to sand it a little bit. I had to hone out some of the holes, do a little bit of sanding, but that's normal with 3D printing.
Right.
But for the most part, very little cleanup. I did have to tweak the size a little bit on those shafts for the pins
Uh
or
huh.
for those legs. I had to tweak the size of those pins because they were too tight on tolerance. So I just like reduced them by I think like maybe a couple of millimeters and printed them.
Nice.
Okay, Jeff, you want my
But
knob?
overall,
Not right now. I can't give
I
you my
I
knob right now.
I dry fitted all the parts and put it all together, and it all fit really good. So I think it'll work out well.
Maybe
Yeah,
after the stream.
I like to see how that jig works because I want to use it on that 55.
Yeah, and if Miguel, if it works out well and you give me the go ahead, I can always print another. I can print another one up for John, for you, John.
Cool. All right.
Okay, that'd be great.
I want to see how it works. That's what
Because it
I'm
looks like
saying.
that's the one that somebody wants me to give away for 1,000 subscribers. So I don't know.
The
If you
design's
win.
the design's good. It fits well, and yeah, I think it'll be awesome.
Jamie's after the bike I just finished building. He
Oh,
wants to win that.
well, that's a nice bike, John. That bike turned out beautiful.
That's if you stay in a. Not if you drop
At
down
first,
to 99.
at first he wanted to make a Ninja bike that I just did an unboxing of. I said, no, I just bought that sucker. You're not getting that.
It's not built yet.
I got run out to the hobby store today, or down to the hardware store today, and get some.
Like if
hardware.
I was in the States, I would have done it three ways. Like I would have had it that I built something where whoever wins, or give them something that I already built, or a gift card. But I don't live in the States, so a gift card's out of the question.
Yeah, I think you were saying that'd be.
JP, quick, make $20. Shut
Three
me
ways
down.
are always good.
Jeff, you can't mute him. He talks more shit than a parakeet.
Okay, JB.
He
Jeff
can't
said
even
he'll pay
find the
20
mute
bucks to
button.
whoever mutes Mopar.
How's he gonna find the mute button? He can't even find the one that brings the people in.
Hey,
How's he
Jamie.
gonna find the mute button?
I also sent you my address, by the way, because I know you. It's the same about address. My address for a shop card, so I sent you my address last night on email.
That reminds me, I need to get a bunch more envelopes so that I can send more shop cards out.
I still got about 150 of those shop cards.
Yeah, I sent one to screw and glue.
Yeah, I still ain't got yours yet, John Paul, but
It's
Oh, you
going
said
to
it's
it's
coming.
going to England, man.
Well, let me
It's
know,
going to-
Terry. If you don't get it, I'll send you another one. No problem.
It's
All
going to Nottingham, England.
I got enough to.
I got Jamie's.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I got
I tried to
reprint.
send-
Everybody's muting you, Mopar. They don't like you.
Spur
Too
glue
bad.
muted Mopar.
Too bad. Keep muting me. They can
This
hear
is-
me.
Would you call this a
Look at
mutiny?
I'm muting him.
Mutiny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mutiny.
Mutiny.
Yeah.
I would have to be captain to do that. And JP's captain, so you have to mute him.
I think you know about mute Mopar.
So you think that Zoom would be better, Miguel, or? What do
Well,
you
it was
think?
15 bucks for up to 100 people. I don't think it had any limit on how many hours you can stream, and it did say that you could stream to YouTube. So
Yeah, and the best part is that somebody starts talking and mutes everybody else until that person stops talking.
That
That's
way
what I
JP
like
can
about
take
it. The
over
Zoom
whole
one does
planet. Yeah.
What's that?
JP can take over
The
the
Zoom
whole
does that?
planet.
Yeah, Zoom. Yeah,
Yeah,
Zoom
Zoom.
does that.
That's not bad. That's actually
Yeah.
better than the StreamYard.
You know why, Rusty? Because Chevy and Fords are like belly buttons. Everybody has one.
Let me get
Cool,
off
Jeff,
of
thank
here, Jeff, so you can get in. I need to charge my battery up some anyway.
You take it off, Hobby?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Jeff come in, so he can break the
Okay.
Mopar. I'll be
Okay.
listening though, or watching.
I love to play with Jeff, and not the way you think.
Yeah,
I think that was too much information, Mopar.
I'll leave his marbles
Could've
alone.
left that
not
damn
like
part
you do
out.
with JP. leave JP's marbles alone. He doesn't have too many.
Ooh.
He's low on marbles.
What'd you say, Peanut? Oh,
You gotta realize, Mopar, I got selective hearing, okay?
What?
So I don't hear anything you say.
Oh, you don't hear anything. What are you talking about? You I hope Jeff is on because he's gonna have to send smoke signals for you to put him in.
Don't
Yeah.
even leave, Mopar. Jeff is coming in. Watch
Come
out,
on,
Mopar.
baby.
He's coming after
Come
your
on,
ass.
Jeffy.
Oh no! Here it comes. Good
Come
job.
on, Jeffy. Coming or what?
There's
Not
the
yet,
links,
huh?
Jeff. There's the
Jeff,
links.
come here, Jeff.
He's on his
Here,
phone, I think.
boy. Here, boy.
What's with rat pink there, Mopar?
Oh my God, cat, leave me alone. God, my cat will not leave me alone this morning.
Don't you hate it when they do that?
Well,
Oh, here he comes.
she'll come over to my chair and start pawing at my arm if I don't pet her, and then when I pet her, she won't stop. Like, I gotta pet her like the entire time I'm sitting here.
Hi,
Hey,
Jeff.
Jeff. How you doing, Jeff?
What up, everyone?
Hey, Jeff.
Do you see that?
Hey, Mopar.
Yeah?
That
Shut
front
the hell
panel? That's aluminum.
Yeah, everybody's jumping in. I couldn't
Hold on, John. Hold on, John. Full screen this
Be
guy.
quiet. Full screen him already.
Come on now. If you ever seen any of my live streams, you know it ain't G-rated, that's for sure.
Oh, Jeff's not G-rated in half-ass.
I'm like does Mopar even
Full
know what
screen,
the hell he's
Jeff.
talking about?
Here's my culprit that will not leave me alone this morning.
Full screen Jeff, JP. Full
Oh, you
screen
got
Jeff.
Mine.
I got 3 cats, and this is I got 2 males and 1 female, and this is
I'm up to
Andromeda.
4,
She will
I'm
not leave me
insane.
alone.
Come
Nice.
along, Blue.
Good job. Good job, Mark.
Nice,
Good.
Blue. I like that color.
It looks
Thanks.
almost like
Don't
a
get used to
little
it.
teddy bear.
Is that a metallic blue or just?
That
It looks like.
it's just pure blue.
What happened to
Okay.
Jeff?
Yeah.
It looks metallic a little bit from the.
No, it's just connection, I think.
Well, it's because I don't have gloss and stuff on it, and I didn't spray it very heavy because a lot of it's
Oh,
going to
here
get
it comes
sanded
again.
off and rusted and faded. And
Okay.
Oh, okay.
remember, this is a diorama that's going to be, people fixing up an old Dodge Daytona race.
There we go.
Oh, I did not know
The
that.
engine
Hey,
won't
That's
be
gonna be
Jeff,
there,
awesome.
which
you
is why
gotta hit
I'm
the
building
right
it off to the
buttons. You
side.
can't hit the wrong buttons.
Okay, I did not know that actually. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. It's going to be a big an old 50s gas station style. I got the
Oh,
old,
that's gonna
I
be-
got all the
That's what
3D
they
prints
take to
for the
With all that
Oh, yeah,
hard,
work,
it's
Jeff.
a heavy
and all
engine over there.
You're at
That's gonna
work,
look
Jeff?
nice.
Or at
You guys
home?
are all talking and John's still flapping them lips.
Because I'm waiting for you to say something.
You can't get a word in edgewise
That's the
with you
reason
flapping your
this is-
gums.
That's why this is all rusty and stuff, right?
Oh wow.
Say something.
Say
You can
something.
see the rust and
Nice.
stuff, and
Yeah,
the
I
tape,
see that.
wiring.
So, Jeff, meet John and Mr.
The
Magoo.
whole car will look like that.
I don't know.
Doesn't
you
look
guys
cool.
look more like Magoo than I do.
Or Papa Smurf. Or Papa Smurf. One of the
Now
two.
don't
Well,
insult
that's
Papa
you.
Smurf.
Papa Smurf's a good dude, you know? You know what he was doing to Smurfette, right? You know what Papa Smurf was giving Smurfette, right? He was hooking her up.
Were you jealous about that? I mean,
Yeah,
Papa
Jeff.
Smurf. He called me Papa Smurf, so who do you think is doing the work?
I think you sound a bit jealous about this. I mean,
Dude, I was
Mopar, it's
doing the
okay.
work. Hefty over here couldn't keep up.
It's okay. It's only a cartoon, Mopar. It's only a cartoon. It's okay, dude.
Hey,
Relax.
Mopar,
Wow, what?
look at the camera.
Yeah? Is that a dinosaur?
At least I could understand you when I talk to Mac. I'm like a dog listening to high pitched. What do you say? Huh?
What?
It's
You mean
it's
Darth
like
Vader?
watching the Peanuts
You mean
cartoon.
Darth Vader, Matt?
Did you
Even ferrets are like this. What the hell is he saying?
see what Spoon Glue says? OMG, Mopar. Your shops ever stop?
It's like listening
He's
to
almost
that
like a
teacher in
pelican.
Peanuts
He's almost
cartoon.
like a pelican.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yes.
So who's in here? Miguel, I never met you. Nice to meet you.
No, he
Who's
left somehow.
Rick? And I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, I am your
Yeah.
father.
You, John, shut up.
Yeah, Miguel is new.
Miguel is new. Yeah, I gotta. I still got to sub his channel. I haven't subbed his channel. Rick, I
What
never
happened to
Yeah,
met
Miguel? He's gone.
it's Devil Dog something.
I didn't hear you, Jeff.
Who's Mark?
Oh, that's Blue Streak.
Okay. All right. There's-
Yeah, he's from New Brunswick,
Okay.
I think
Canadian.
I don't know if I have. I don't think I've. I don't know if I subscribed to your channel or not, Jeff.
Probably not.
Oh.
Nobody subs me.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, shut up.
I'm subscribed to him.
Hey,
Hey,
Zipper
be
Head.
subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to him.
Hey,
You get on
Zipper
that,
Imagine,
you get on that mouse and you start subscribing.
Can you imagine Mopar going into a model show? They would freaking close the doors before you even got to the door.
You never know. It might be quiet at a marble show because they might have stuff that looks good.
I gotta give Mopar crap because he's a Mopar guy, and John knows I'm a Mopar lover too. So it's I gotta give him
It's a Mopar brotherhood of crap. That's what.
exactly. So, I just figured I'd jump in here real quick. I gotta scoot though because I gotta go run some errands, and then
Yeah, no problem.
It's
It's
good to
good
meet
that you showed up, Jeff. It's always a pleasure.
Cool, Jeff.
I jump in and tell him to shut the hell up.
The
You,
hell
Oh,
you
with
are now officially a part of the group, Jeff.
All
Yeah.
right, guys, be good. We'll talk to everyone later.
Have a
What,
good
you
weekend,
can't
Jeff.
show us any models?
Okay.
Knock it off.
I'm not knocking it off.
When the fairs show up with tactical gear on, you'll be quiet.
I got my what do you call?
Come on.
John says, "What's up, Jeff?"
Hey. All right, guys, I'm out of here.
Okay, Jeff. Have a good
Okay,
weekend.
later, Jeff.
I said
Have a
20
good weekend.
bucks, whoever mutes him. So
Get a different shirt. Orange isn't good on you.
I'll send you my address. That way you can. I'll mute.
all right.
You can't find me.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Later.
Take it easy. What happened to Miguel?
He lost connection.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, maybe the kids were playing, whatever they play on the other TV. in the
Oh
next room.
yeah. Didn't he
Yeah.
say he had issues when they
Yeah.
would do that? They would lose connection. Yeah.
Using bandwidth, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Losing the bandwidth.
Yep. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fortunate.
That
Only-
Jeff is a character, I tell you.
I like Jeff's
I
cool.
love Jeff. He's
Not
great.
having none to begin with.
Yeah, he's a
Not
character.
having no bandwidth to begin with.
He loves
I
his
like
parrots. He
I
loves
like
his
watching.
parrots.
I like watching Jeff, Woody, and
Zip it,
Mac
Mopar, he
go at
says.
it. You ever see Jeff, Mac, and Woody go at it?
I'm
It's
not a big,
hilarious.
I'm not a big
It's a-
fan of Woody or
It's
Fred
a-
Henry.
It's hilarious when they go at it. It's
Yeah.
completely hilarious.
Damn it!
I don't watch
Rush-
those guys.
My
That's the watch.
freaking cats!
Zip it, Mopar.
I shut the door for a damn reason. And my
Jeff,
cats
I
always
can't
find
zip
it.
it because I don't want to zip it. And I'm not zipping it.
So Mopar, do you get a lockjaw whenever you yak like you do?
No, I'm good. I got all my shots.
Only when the
I'm
white
Oh,
doing
even-
well.
Even a rabies shot?
I got all my shots. Lobster shot, rabies shot, distemper, all the shots.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I forgot off the beaten subject of getting Mopar to be quiet, but I have an idea of something I wanted to share with you. So
Okay.
my airbrush station,
Yeah.
I want to make it to where I can just pull it out from my desk, like
Right.
kind of like on a computer tray.
Oh, like a keyboard.
Yeah. What I'm
Yeah.
going to do is I'm going to put this on a platform with sides on it, so I can just, instead of having to scoot my chair into my desk, I can just take the whole station and pull it out
That'd be an
Uh,
idea.
and use it. I was thinking about that the other night. I'm like, because I kept every time I go to use my airbrush station, I always whack my damn kneecap.
What if you get those brackets you use for drawers?
I was
Yeah.
thinking about that. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah.
Either that or the other thing I could do is just build a.
Because you don't want it so it goes so far because if the spray paint booth is quite heavy or whatever, it's
Yeah.
going to tilt and it's going to bend those brackets up.
Yeah, well, I was thinking either that or the other thing I could do is I could make the platform an inch wider on both sides, and I could build an upside down L bracket, and it just slides into that channel,
Yeah.
and that'll keep it from going. It won't topple. It won't
What's
tip
your
over
what
either.
is your bench? What is the bench
What
material?
it's what it's sitting on, or
Yeah.
well, it's sitting on a computer desk, but the material the booth is made out of is little pine and or
See
pine
what
strips and foam core.
see what you could do is take like a 2x4 and
Hmm.
on top of the bench, screw them down from underneath, and then put your drawer slides. Put the so that it's up beside your booth, right? So your 2x4 and your booth are like this, and your
Yeah,
drawer slide is in between. You can just slide it out.
yeah, that's true.
You're
I can do
not
that
you're
too.
not gaining any height. You're not really losing any space other than you're 3 inches from the 2x4 and your rails.
Yeah, that's an idea too. Actually, I didn't think about that. Thank you for
Yeah,
that. I didn't consider that. Yeah, then there's
yeah. Like
I don't know.
if
I
this
just
is your booth, if this is your booth here, kind of thing, you put your 2x4 here, and you screw the drawer rail on the two by
Yeah,
four and one onto the side of the booth on both sides,
just like
and
oh, I
making a
then
see what you're
drawer.
slide
saying.
You're
slide
making
the
a
whole thing
drawer.
right out.
So you're saying
And then
basically
you're,
make put the 2x4 on its side.
yeah, on its edge,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
you can
use
put
a
it
two
on its
by
edge,
three.
screw it down to the desk from underneath, screw
gotcha.
your drawer rails, your drawer slides to the 2x4 and to the side, and then you just slide everything in, locks into
That's actually
place,
a
so you
much.
just slide it
Yeah,
out. Then your booth is no higher than what it was to begin with.
Right.
that's actually a good idea because I don't want to get it any higher than it
Yeah,
is
Mike.
because it's already
Exactly,
kind of at
exactly.
the height I
You want
want.
to keep it that height, right? So just put
Yeah,
a 2x4 on each side, and just screw your rail to the 2x4 and to the side, and then you slide your booth in because they'll lock in once you go to past a certain point, right? They'll lock
yeah,
in, so when you pull it out, it can't come out any further.
that's a good
And
idea.
then all you're
I might
losing
do.
is you're only losing an inch and a half plus your rail on the other side of your booth, right? So you got to
Yeah,
slide it out
which
from
is
your wall a little bit. Big deal.
yeah, which is not a problem actually. I don't. That would, you know what? That's a damn good idea. I do have a bunch of 2x4s in my garage.
Yeah, drawer rails you can pick up for cheap at your hardware store.
I
Yeah,
have drawer rails actually. I
And
have
if you have a
a
yeah,
saw,
bunch
you
of them.
can split that wood smaller.
Yeah. Well, what I would do with the 2x4 is I would trim it. I would true it up. I would square it up on my table saw, cut the
Right.
sides,
Hmm.
and then I
yeah,
could just split it down the middle.
Yeah.
make a 2x2 out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would pick up the
that's a good
space.
idea, Blue. Thank you.
Yeah,
See, what I did, Rick, is I bought a secondhand microwave stand, and I
Yeah.
That
put
would
my
do.
spray booth on there with the wheels on it. So when I don't use my spray booth, I just wheel it out and put it in the hall closet.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And
It
Yeah.
that way
saves a lot
I
of
got the
room.
covers underneath for all my paints and whatnot.
Yeah, that's a good
When you
idea
don't have
actually.
space, you got to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. The other thing I want to do to it too is I want to build like on the top of my. I have all my stuff up here. I want to build like some kind of like stair style shelf system that I could just have everything kind of stair stepped, so I can see what I got and then just grab
kind
it
of
easier.
just like my paint rack that I built.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Blue builds a lot of things for himself,
oh,
for
cool.
his tools and whatnot.
Well, this spray booth is just a. It was I bought that master paint set that came with you buy the airbrush from Masters. I bought a spray booth from them and I modified it. I installed a secondary fan, so it's got two fans in it now for extraction instead of one. Uh, and then I just built this shroud around it using uh, little one bys and foam core as walls because it's light and it's. I've enlarged it considerably in what it was to begin with, and I put some shelf systems inside of it to hold my primers. It was like a quick one-day build for me, but it worked out.
Yeah, I would never buy another spray booth again.
Well, you can. It's actually very easy to make your own spray booths. You don't have to
Yeah.
buy them.
There's no reason to buy one. No.
No,
You
I
see
mean all you
mine in
have to
the
do
corner?
Yeah, that's
On the
Oh.
left-hand corner,
Yeah. Oh, damn. Did you built that?
There. Yep,
That is nice.
that one there. That's all out of
Yeah.
that corrugated plastic.
Okay, you didn't put a slope on yours at all, like on the back. Yours is a straight box.
Nope. Yeah.
I
So
don't
Okay.
have
what I
no
used
slope
was
on mine either.
my fans in the back are computer fans.
Yeah, that's what I use. That's what I bought
Yeah.
for. That's what I used for these two. I bought a. I
I
took the
can't reach it
existing
with my
fan that was already
headphones.
in there, which was a uh, computer, and I bought another CPU fan.
Hi, Jenna.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
The one I had in the train room, I had to have a
Let me.
blower in it. When it was on, you couldn't open the door because it sucked that much out.
Blue, I'll give you a quick tour of mine. So,
I had a real good spray booth, but it took too much room, and that's why I got rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured that. Baby.
yeah.
And see,
Figured
mine's
that.
not screwed. Mine's not screwed down, right? So it just sits.
And I
underneath
and I had one of those squirrel cage.
Yeah, you enjoyed that booth, didn't you, Jake?
I know.
Yeah,
Blue.
what it worked really good. It worked
Built
excellent.
this little alcove right in here for my primers, and I got a light
Yeah.
that's glued in
Yeah.
kind of at an angle, so it's pointing down towards the back, not directly down straight. So
Yeah,
it's
for
actually
sure.
kind of angled that direction.
Yeah, I just put LEDs in mine. I got one of those 12-volt power packs.
Yeah.
So it's just wired into the wall. My lights are all 12 volt. My computer fans are 12 volt. You know,
Okay.
so it all works good.
I used that light because that's what I had in my garage, and it was like a perfect fit for that area.
Yeah.
And I just took the piece of wood that it's sitting on, is I just 45'd it, and then stickered the light to the 45 angle.
Yeah. The reason I look away is because my computer screen, I move it from my normal.
Oh, you're down. Okay,
I just got it set
Gotcha.
here, so.
gotcha.
But yeah, off
I
to my
tried
right,
using.
off to
I
my
tried
right
using
is
the
all my
spray-
electronics too, right? So,
Oh, okay. I tried using a spray booth, the kind they send you, that has those
yeah,
foldable sides.
no.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't put anything in there really.
Which John, Mike? There's a couple of Johns. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, if you go to
it's gotta be Mopar nut. Can't be me.
Rick, if you go to my channel, you'll see like my, like you said, a step style.
I gotta get rid of
paint
this
holder.
filter anyway.
Oh, okay.
My L-shaped paint holder. My spray booth is on there. Like I show how I make it and everything. And
I'm gonna check that out because I want to build something for that for the top of this.
yeah, and my two paint racks are made out of foam core.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Lightweight. I made it to the size.
I watched
size I
that.
need.
I watched that, Blue.
That's my squirrel cage inside
Well,
my spray booth.
Blue, you know I 3D printed my
I don't know if I can get this here. There's my paint rack.
Oh wow, that is
You know,
nice.
whatever I want, craft paints. You know,
Sweet.
my
you know I
camera's
3D
mounted
printed.
on them.
I 3D printed my paint
wall.
racks.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
Well,
This is-
I don't have an FDM printer.
this
I
is
wish
what
I
I
did.
this is what I 3D printed for
Nice.
my paint rack. It fits Tamiya paints. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit anything but Tamiya paints, but
Yeah.
it works.
Hey, as long as it does what you want it to do.
Yeah. I got a whole bunch of those. Oh god, I gotta stretch for
See
this
that
stuff.
that squirrel cage kicks ass. You can paint 2K, sticky 2K.
Well, you got a
and
damn
you
John.
never-
You got a big old air thing back there.
Yeah, you don't have no problems whatsoever with 2K or anything.
I was thinking of using a dryer blower.
Yeah,
Or, a
good.
furnace blower.
Yeah, furnace. I got two furnace blowers. They're both
I
1700.
used the range hood at one time.
Range
Yeah.
Rover
Yeah.
So
too.
the book
That
around the
works too.
range hood. It worked.
I got two of them, 1700 CFM HVAC blowers.
Yeah.
You can't open the door. They take out so much air that you can't open the door to the laundry room because it sucks out so much air.
Well, John Claus, if you are looking for an easy airbrush, just get a Apache H. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Hey,
I
Buzz,
got a Apache H. It's over 40 years old. It still works.
And see, for me, I'm trying to do everything as cheap as
Oh,
possible.
Now I gotta
Other
answer
people can do
Hobby
without
Barn.
a whole lot of money.
Yeah,
You see
no,
what
I
Uh,
agree
Hobby
with that.
Barn
foam,
said?
Same here.
core, foam core paint racks, plastic or cardboard type style for paint booth.
Yep.
Everything is 12 volt LEDs. You know, there's nothing pretty much other than my computer and the 3D printer. Nothing in here actually uses 110.
Nice.
All my lighting in here is all LED. You know, everything.
Well, what I tend to do is I tend to just find whatever I have in the garage because I keep,
Yep.
like, I got a bunch of little lights and stuff like that. I just scrap out what I have in my garage.
Yeah.
Uh, and I built the paint booth out in my garage the same way. I built out a wooden frame from scrap wood that I have laying around the garage and foam core,
Yep.
which you can buy for a buck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Again, if you watch my channel, this whole addition, 24 by
Sorry.
24,
mm,
is completely built from an old house that I tore down.
oh wow,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Everything.
gonna check that out because I want to work on a shelf system, and I I've been kind of trying to figure out how to do it, but
You want a
it's
shelf
gonna help out
system? A shelf
for
system
the
that's cheap?
uh,
A shelf, like like actual shelving?
well,
Go to
no,
your
just for
grocery.
just for on top of the airbrush station
Oh,
to
okay.
hold all
Yeah.
this. Because the thing is, when I'm working on my airbrush station, I can't see the stuff I have in back, um,
Yeah. Exactly.
and I want to make it to where I can see everything easier.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You want everything as very easy, right?
Yeah,
And
I can just reach up
like,
and grab it.
but for if somebody is looking for a shelf idea, go to your grocery store or anything like that that has those square milk crates,
Yeah,
right? You've seen them? I
yeah.
screw them together, screw them to the wall.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a nice, and that's a sturdy shelf system too. Actually,
Oh yeah. Let's see if
that
I
thing
can
that
get my camera
that
down,
plastic's
Joe.
that plastic is super thick plastic.
If I can get this down, probably not. People are gonna get dizzy.
Mopar don't mind. He's always dizzy.
No comment.
Wait,
There we go.
Mopar's not saying anything. Mopar, are you alive?
Dude. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
are so
Can you
far
see that
behind,
shelf
it's
system?
unbelievable. Yeah, I see it. It's
Yes.
like a castle.
That's all milk crates.
No shit.
All the way up and down, across. You know?
Oh, damn, Blue. I like
You got
that.
that thing set up pretty good.
We used to use milk crates for our albums, you know, for
That's just
records.
regular shelving from Canadian Tire, but I go to the dollar
Yeah.
store and I pick up all these little containers, you know. Everything's a mess in here right now, but I even got those milk crates underneath, holding spray paints and everything and my resin stuff, you know.
That's a damn
All
good
this bench,
idea.
all this bench and stuff is all, you know, used wood. And probably hard to see, but my
Nothing
whole
wrong with
floor
using
is all
recyclable.
plants. You
Yeah.
know?
And
That's a
they
damn
say
good
we don't
idea. I mean,
recycle.
shoot, you can use recycled materials? Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
say
say
like
we don't
over
care
here.
about the environment.
Let's see this here. Over here is all my electronics. Made my own power supply, you know, things
Wow.
like that. And then the
I like
bench
how you got
itself.
I like how your styrene station there is where you got styrene at.
This,
Yeah, I like
He,
that.
he made that on his channel.
it's paper towel tubes and toilet paper tubes.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
I mean, it's a
That is
goddamn mess right now. But
no, but
there's my
but
Tamiya one. That's just foam
wow.
core. Just foam core. That's all it is.
Yeah, but it looks
And like
good.
I said, then you got the paint rack.
Well, Screw Glue told me to be quiet, so I can't talk.
Oh, Blue. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Rizzo!
Hey, Frizzo.
Hi, Brett. Hi, Frank.
That looks really good, Blue. That looks really awesome.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
why is everybody
What's
on
up?
John today? Leave John alone.
Then you got Nissan from the dollar
Oh,
store.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those.
You know,
You better watch out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sick my dog
stuff
on you.
works awesome. You use it the way you need it, and away you go.
Yep.
All right.
I tend to build like dividers inside my drawers out of foam core to hold all my stuff.
Yep. Oh, my old desk that's over there, that's what's in there is all foam core dividers.
Yeah, I'll build a box to fit the drawer, and then I'll take all the equipment that I'm putting into it, and I'll lay it out on the foam core, and I'll just build compartments for all the equipment.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
build
you
a
got
tall.
the paint. You got the paint on, eh,
Just
Frank?
painted this, John.
Even my camera holder.
No.
Yeah.
Like just a selfie stick
Nice.
screwed to the side. You know.
I
I
like
put
it.
my phone holder.
What did
Yep.
you do?
On there.
Is that the first stage? Or did you go with the clear?
I love it, Blue.
Everything is simple that the normal person can do. You know,
Simple but
like
effective.
cheap dollar store,
Oh,
garage
okay.
sale stuff. You know.
Lacquer.
Yeah. Hey, that's the best way to go. I mean, if you get it cheap and get it free.
Yeah.
Dude, if you go around to stores that are closing down, you get display cases. You get stuff you wouldn't believe that they
Yeah,
throw away.
I like that orange on it, Frank. That
That's
orange will
why
look good on a '55 Chevy.
Hugger
Yeah,
on,
Looks like my picture has narrowed.
on a Mopar.
I was able to see off the side before.
exactly.
Now I can't.
No, it looks
I
about
don't
the same
have
as
it.
it was before.
Unless it's just because there's 5 people now instead. I don't know.
It might be. Mine looks a little smaller. It looks a little smaller too in the picture. Oh, my nose. Damn it.
I told you get some Mucinex.
Yeah, I got my Claritin now. I got that instead. Where's
Takes too long. That stuff
No,
takes too
not the
long.
Claritin. It kicks in quickly. Has
Oh,
Is Miguel still on the chat? I don't see him anymore.
No, he
No.
left.
You know,
His line gave out.
they probably went to the hobby shop and spent some more money.
Well, you saw my model collection. It's too damn expensive to buy some more. I got what, maybe 12 cars, and it's like, holy shit, that's enough.
Shoot, I've got at least. I got so many model kits I can't count how many I have right now. I
Well,
got
I
more
had
than I'll
to-
probably build in a lifetime, I think.
I had 1,500
Oh, yeah.
at one time.
Oh, I don't
I
have
sold
any.
it on. I
Yeah.
sold it quite a bit.
Did the same thing.
I
Some
got
of
so
them I
many.
should have never sold.
Well, I kick my ass. I kick my ass now because there were a few I should have kept because
Yeah,
now
that's-
I'm thinking, well, I want to build that, and I look on my stash and I go, oh, yeah, I sold it.
Not only that,
No,
they're
that's-
worth a lot of money too.
Yeah.
And I got some of the older kits that are still in their plastic wrap that I haven't even opened up yet, and I got like duplicates of them. So
Yeah, I got kids
They-
from their 60s like that, Rick.
yeah,
My
those
dad-
kinda-
My dad saved them for me, and I didn't even know it.
Oh,
So
wow.
when he died, I went in his bedroom, and sure enough, the whole closet was full of old
Wow.
kits that I had when I was a kid.
Yeah, and those kind of kits, you don't want to open those up. You want to keep
Oh,
those
no.
wrapped.
No.
Yeah.
I put it in storage.
Yep.
They're put away for my youngest one. So as he comes of age, he can sell it or whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, the ones I have that are still wrapped are never gonna be opened. They're just gonna. I'm either gonna sell it or pass it down. You know, if my kid doesn't want to want them, then I'll sell them. But yeah,
Well, it's like I got a trust fund in my son's name, but I have it so that his mother can't touch any of that money.
Oh, good.
It's strictly for him,
good.
and not
Yeah,
for her.
that's- yeah. I had a very nasty ex-wife too, and yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm so glad those days
the
are
Mount
over.
Gasser.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna build it. I
Have fun
paid
building
18
it.
bucks for it.
Ooh,
I
Have
paid
fun
18
building
bucks.
it.
Is it that bad?
you should donate
Yeah.
that Mopar. You should donate it.
No, but really, JB, is it that bad?
Yeah, it is. The front end doesn't fit very well. That's a good kit.
Oh, yeah.
I want that one.
This
Well,
one
what-
here, I'm gonna turn it into the Mickey Thompson titanium Pinto.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's what I wanna
Mopar,
do.
what's the brand of the kit before that one you showed? What
The
company
one-
put it
that,
out?
That was MPC.
Oh,
That's
M-
NPC. So
MPC.
John hates NPC and Lindbergh and AMC.
well, Lindbergh sucks.
Oh, Lindbergh's not that bad. You gotta find the right one. Like the Color Me Gone
Okay,
ones are pretty.
that Malco Gasser, John, that is the same
Bless you.
mold as when it first came out. So that's the reason
Uh,
why I said it's
hey,
pretty bad kit.
hey, the Willys was a
Sorry.
pain in the ass. The
Oh
Willys
yeah, the
wasn't
30,
that.
what, the 33?
The 33 and the 40.
Oh yeah.
They're both pains in the ass.
Yeah, because the 33, you try to fit that hood over the motor, forget it.
But I got this guy. I got two of these. So like
Ooh.
Frizzo, that's what Frizzo's building right now.
Yeah,
Dodge Dart. Yeah.
yeah, I got about 6 of them.
I got them in different versions too. So
Shit, I got some really old Star Trek kits that came out like back in the early '80s that are still wrapped and haven't been opened up yet.
this
I
one I
always,
gave up.
it's funny you said that. I used to like Lost in Space and My Favorite Martian. That's a
Oh
show I
yeah.
used to like.
You know they actually sell on Hobby Link. No, was it Hobby Link? Hobby Link USA, I think. They sell the model of the ship that the Martian came in on.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
They sell
yeah.
that little ship. I was thinking of buying it one day and building it because just for nostalgic reasons.
Yeah.
What I want to find, well, I found it, but I want to be able to afford it. Is remember that movie Fantastic Voyage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to buy the ship that
It was repopped a few years back. You know that, right?
yeah, Mobius repopped it, but
Right.
it is
You're
super
forced into
expensive.
buying a Mobius kit now.
Yeah, but it's a super expensive though. But
Yeah.
I've always wanted that model, and I've seen people build it, and it looks awesome. But when I saw the
It
price of it,
looks
I'm like,
even better when they light it up.
oh yeah,
When they light it up and they put the searchlights on the bottom,
yep.
like they
Mark
did in the
says
movie.
he's got space at his place for all your Star Trek models, Rick.
I
Star
take it
Trek's
you're
okay,
you're a
but
Trek fan, Sprue and Glue.
Oh yeah, he's big in it. Yeah, he likes them.
Did you, Sprue? Did you see my last video on the Discovery Enterprise? That was a pain in the ass to build, by the way. Don't recommend it.
So Frank, how far are you with your 68 dart so far? Looks like you froze.
Oh, I just did the paint now.
Oh, okay.
I got the interior done. Interior done. I got the distributor. Oh, you can see the distributor. I kind of
yeah.
cut it and then put the original one on the bottom from the kit, and then I put the
Right.
to go for erasing.
I want that, John.
Very nice.
Distributor boot.
Oh no, I'm too loud to give you that.
Stop teasing me.
You got to talk to Hobby Barn. Maybe he can manipulate your
Oh,
marbles and find
thank you,
some
Sprinkler.
for you.
Well, that's good, Frank. You're getting ahead, anyways.
I appreciate that, Sprue and Glue. It wasn't a fun build though, unfortunately, because it was it was a pain in the rear to do it. But I'm glad it's
That's
done.
not a Johan
That's
kit,
cool.
is that, John?
That's really cool.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a Johan kit?
So that's another sign for you. A
Yeah,
sign to tell you to shut up.
Yeah. They had a Johan kit like that, eh? With that picture on it.
Yeah.
That's real rare.
Actually, Sprue and Glue, you should see when I do it. My wife bought me the big 1350 Zvezda Star Destroyer, and I'm going to build that and light it up, and that's the big boy. That's going to be
Nice.
fun. Yeah, my wife found it. It normally was like $100 at my hobby store, and I passed on it because it was too expensive. And then I went to work one day, and I come home, and sitting in my chair to my desk is the Zvezda 1350 Star Destroyer. And I'm like, I said, please tell me you do not pay $100 for this model. She goes, no, I only paid $50 for it.
Oh wow.
It was on. She walked into the. She just for some reason
You
she
like
had this
that one,
feeling
huh, Snap
to go to
on?
the hobby store for some reason, and
Huh.
they had it on a clearance table for $50. So she
Even
snagged it.
though Indian motorcycles, the guy who ran Indian motorcycles was a bastard. You know that, right?
Was it what?
A bastard. He tried to put Harley Davidson out of business.
Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, same here, Sprue. I definitely look forward to building that puppy. I just got to find a place to put it after I build it. I don't have a room.
Spru and Glow is asking for a shop card, Mopar.
I told him it's coming. I sent it to him.
Oh, okay.
Even though I haven't been happy with him all day.
Actually, Sprue and Glue, I have to show you something. Since you are a Trek fan, I have to show this to you because everyone else has seen this, but you're going to love it.
All right, light it up.
Oh, no, it's not built yet, but it will be. Okay, here we go. Sprue and Glue, this is for you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have to stand way back on the camera to show this off because it's so big. It's the 1350 TOS.
I know somebody on YouTube who built that.
Model.
A
Yeah, they
while
did.
ago. Yeah.
Someone did actually. But yeah, this is my next one of these
I
days.
think
My
he did it
build.
live, didn't he?
I don't know.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
I think
Not
he-
yet, John. I got that kit, but I haven't built it yet. And that kit's a pain in the ass, too.
What the TOS?
Oh no, the
NPC that
76 Dart. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
John's talking about. I have one. Somebody
Oh, yeah.
sent me one that was already built, and I was going to pro street that guy.
But Sprue
Yeah,
and Glue,
I built that a long time ago, John Close, when it first
you
came
might
out.
like to. I think you might like to see that. Yep. They cost me $130.
Well, the one Star Trek model was like almost $400 or something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one that might have been.
The
Yeah,
million,
somebody-
the head ship, the big ship, the head ship, or whatever you want to call
The
it. It
Enterprise.
starts with an M.
Oh,
Millium or whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Somebody sent me these as glue bombs, and I'm redoing them.
I'm trying to think about that one.
It was a big box, I know that.
Roadrunner.
It might have been like a resin kit.
And somebody took the 76. The
Yeah, I think it was
76
like $300
Duster.
or $400.
It sounds like it probably was a resin kit because those things are really pricey.
They took the 76 Duster and they took parts from another kit and added that front dam.
That looks nice, Mopar.
Well, you know that the California Corvette from that movie,
Yeah.
Rick?
What is it again?
He might not be old enough to know about that one.
California Corvette. It was a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
It
I
was
heard
a custom Corvette.
Yeah, it was with the guy that did Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that.
Okay, well that is a resin kit, and the guy he does it on
Corvette
Facebook,
Summer.
man, and he wants
Okay.
like $200 for it, and then you got to buy a donor kit for the chassis and everything else.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Resin kits can get pricey,
The
but,
Corvette,
but they're good.
Corvette
the
Summer.
Corvette, I'd like to, the Corvette I want to try and replicate is the one from Corvette Summer.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think John Claus
That's
is
the
right
one,
about the dartboard.
Blue, that guy Cassis,
Oh,
and he's asking $200 for it.
What was the movie called?
that's
Corvette
that,
Summer?
Yeah, Corvette Summer.
Corvette Summer.
Yeah.
because that's that
Tampa.
72 Corvette with the,
Tampa, here, baby.
Yeah.
Tampa.
You can watch me build it, Sprue and
Yeah.
Glue.
Well, that's like that other car from Gone in
You
60
can
Seconds.
send it to him.
Seconds.
It's only in England.
Blue, the Gone in 60 Seconds, the second one. The Eleanor Mustang. That thing is going for
Yeah.
like $200 too.
Why do I need that?
That's gonna be my epic build, Sprue and Glue, when I build that thing.
Yes, 67 GT350.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of the original. I'm not. Who was in that movie
19,
anyway?
1970 429.
Uh, I got the diecast
Yes,
version of
19.
Eleanor anyway.
We're gonna start having this hangout, show and tell. Because it seems like that's what it's been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There,
John.
there, there's Eleanor.
John, John, show and tell.
Yeah, it's gonna be a massive video build on that one, Sprue. It really is. That's gonna take me months to get that thing put
Does it
together.
come with lights, Rick? That big one?
No, you have to buy lighting kit separately, and
Oh,
I'm not gonna buy
wow.
it.
Wow.
That lighting kit is $150 just for the lighting kit.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
No, it is
Yeah,
not.
I think that
You
spaceship
don't think
from
it's worth
Star
it?
Wars was the Millennium. That's what I figured.
I have
You
to.
think it's not
And
worth
the
it?
thing is huge. The thing is like so big like this.
Oh
And
yeah,
and it was like $400.
if that's
Maybe more now.
well, the lighting kit. The reason why it's not worth it is
Yeah.
because most of the lights in the kit you can do yourself with just LED strip tape. The
Yeah.
only thing that comes with
Okay.
it is the
Okay.
motors for the buzz art collectors to make them spin.
Okay.
But those motors are super loud, and they are a you have to when you put these motors together, you have to put the inserts in just right, and most of the time they grind against the plastic
Oh, so
framing.
they're off center and they don't work well. Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
they're not always right, but
Okay.
if you go to um oh god, what's the website now?
Digi?
No, it's in electronics where you can buy boards.
Well, check
Tenna
where.
Radio Shack.
no, Tenna Controls.
Okay.
Um, Tenna
Sorry.
Controls sells a LED sells a board that has the lights on it that imitate the spinning effect with no motor unit,
Wow.
and they're super cheap. Well, I mean they're not
And of
cheap
course,
bad quality,
quiet.
but they're very affordable.
And they're quiet.
Yeah, and they're totally quiet. So you can buy those, and you can put the rest of the lighting stuff in yourself and save 150 bucks. Well, you end up saving about 100, probably about $120. To be honest, I
Wow.
mean, because you're gonna have to buy the photo etch kit for this kit as well. By the time you're done with the kit, the lighting kit, and the photo etch kit, you've spent almost $300 on this
Well,
kit.
there was a guy in the hangout last night, Frank? Peter, he's working on the boat, and just the photo edge alone, he spent like $400 on it.
Huh?
Yeah, he's got some crazy models.
How you
Oh
doing,
yeah,
Yeah.
Terry.
Colin?
I'm gonna have fun lighting that one up. But it's won't actually. The bigger the kits, the better for lighting because you got more room to work with wires.
It better not fail, right?
Hi,
Right,
Colin.
right.
How's it going?
Hi, Colin.
You have one really mad Rick if it fails.
Gee, mad will not be an understatement, my friend. Mad will be just a touch of the tip of the iceberg. But no, with that much room in there, it's
You
making
can be
lighting
good, right?
is really easy to do. You can manage your wires so easy on that thing. It's just beautiful for lighting. But I'm not going to buy a lighting kit. I'm not going to spend $150 on a lighting kit. That's to me is just
There's
too
got to
much.
be a way.
I thought
What
it
you
would
want
be
to
good,
do is
but-
not want to build a cart, and then when you open the door, that the inside light will go on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were
actually-
talking about that. It's funky.
You can
That'd
use
be
foil.
cool.
You can use that copper tape, John.
Oh yeah.
If you ran wires to where there was a connection point inside the door hinge to where from the power lead, and then
You
you
can
had
use a
another
metal-
connector from the light to connecting those two pieces. Well, no, wait a minute, that'd be closing the door to turn it on.
You could use a metal pin in the door with a spring. And when
Yeah.
the door opens, the spring closes the connection and lights the dome light.
Yeah, you could do that too.
The
I
thing
was
is,
thinking mine was reversed.
in model railroading, okay, you have paint that can conduct electricity. You can run it to there, and it'll conduct electricity all the way because the paint has copper inside of it. Have you ever
Well,
seen that
using-
paint?
You mean use the paint as a conductor?
Yeah. There's a
I never-
there's a conducting tape.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Look it up. Look it up on model railroads.
Okay. So yeah, you could. Yeah, that would work too.
You
I
know?
never
I
knew that. I
done,
never knew there was a
I
conducting
done a
tape.
once ran a brass rod through the tire, and then in the base, the brass rod there was a brass connection on the base.
Yeah.
So when I pulled the model off, all the lights went off, and then put it back on, and the lights
Yeah.
came on again.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen that similar effect with Star Trek, like the Star Trek shuttle. They put the copper tape on the bottom of the legs, and as soon as you pull it off the stand, it broke the connection
Yeah,
and turned it off.
I guess
I
there's,
like the idea
there's a
of
whole
that.
bunch of different ways you can do it.
I like that.
Yeah.
There is a
You can
special
put wheel
pen
well
that
lights
you can
and
draw
stuff.
with. Yeah, there's a special pen you can draw with that's conductive.
Oh, really? That would be helpful.
It's like making a printed circuit board on a model.
The Microsoft
Yeah.
Glue.
I definitely want to do that to the 1/16 scale Trans Am and the 57 Chevy, the convertible.
Oh, you sound really congested, Rick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
I,
I
I
can't get
was
the
just,
same.
I was exactly like you about a half hour ago.
Yeah, it's funny. I was feeling fine yesterday, and I was feeling good when I went to bed last night. I feel run down today.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Well, I gotta close it up. It's already over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna go
Rick,
take some leg or something for my sinuses and try to clear it up.
Daddy,
Yeah,
go get some Mucinex.
Gotta go see my son for a bit, see
All
what
right,
he's up to, what
It
kind
was
of
good to-
trouble he's in.
It was good to see it was good to see everybody again.
Yeah. Well, thanks for all coming in. You're more than welcome. We'll probably do it again on Wednesday.
I'll
Okay,
try to
Daddy,
be
you
ask
there.
me more questions about 3D printers.
I'll try to be there on Wednesday, guys.
Yeah, Wednesday. Are you doing one tomorrow, Rick? I was going to ask you that.
No, probably not.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Um, yeah,
Maybe,
I don't know. I was trying to do them on every Sunday, but it just I don't know.
I
I
think
kind of
maybe Miguel will do one. I don't know.
yeah, maybe.
We'll
I
see.
just
Later, Spur Glue.
Well, anyways, Frank, thanks for coming in. You're more than welcome
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
come
I'll
by.
probably do a random one.
Okay. Okay. And
See you
Blue,
later,
we'll talk to you later and have a good weekend, guys. And
Blue,
everybody in
thank you
the
for the
chat,
information, by
have
the
a good
way.
weekend too.
See you later, Rusty.
Make sure
Night,
you have
everybody.
fun.
Or bye, everybody.
Night. Or, yeah,
Bye, guys.
still early.
Later.
Later.
Peace out.